right, you know what? This episode, for those listening,
yeah, we don't care.
We're not talking really much about fighting. It's going to be ridiculous.
Free talk Friday.
Let's talk about the one fight that we have to talk about, and then we'll just talk about nonsense.
I'll just
Sounds good.
Calvin Cater, obviously, because he's
Oh,
from
are we doing an intro right now, or
whenever?
What's the
do
point
the
of-
intro.
What is the point of doing an intro on episode 22?
because
Like, if you have been watching it this whole time, do you really need us to?
Yeah, but some people
introduce-
haven't. He paid.
Who the fuck? All right. Well, here's the other thing. If you're just gonna jump into a podcast, why would you just randomly click on episode 22 and be like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick a.
This is the last one. It's on current
Oh,
events.
the most recent one.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would go to the first episode. That's how I.
if I'm trying out a new podcast, I
not like
might
we're telling
grab
a
one
story.
right in the middle, right?
I don't know.
we're telling like a epic, not even a story.
If you missed last episode,
Like the
go back
fucking-
and listen to it because we're leaving right where we left off.
It's the Odyssey.
And then I said, all right.
All right. So who was he even fighting? I didn't even.
Something Chickadees. That's what
Probably look this
I'm
up.
saying. His
Oh, the
last
dude's
name's
actually-
Chickadees.
wait.
He's from
He's good,
Massachusetts,
he's
so
good.
that's why I feel like
He's the head
it would
of
be
the
a
fucking
disservice if
party.
we didn't talk about a Massachusetts
dude,
guy.
what?
And this is a free fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fight night.
We should try to call him up.
He's actually a beast. So 2 fights ago, he knocked someone the fuck out. Like with like he hit someone with like the craziest elbow ever.
He has to be a
knocked him the
beast.
fuck out. I think that was like during COVID when there was no fans because it was like
You
dead
heard
quiet.
it.
Yeah, you could like hear it. His last fight, I'm pretty sure he got fucked up though. But he,
Are you talking
but he
about
went-
Calvin?
Yeah, but he went up way up in competition.
This guy looks like every dude from Massachusetts.
I think Calvin fought Max Holloway last fight,
Is that my cousin?
You're right.
and he had like
You're right, he got
he
fucked
had
up.
like the
Yeah.
most strikes
Okay.
ever in UFC
Yeah.
history. It was
He got like he showed a lot of toughness.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
he got destroyed. But
He reminded me of the green-haired guy.
Right? It went
to decision,
Yeah,
but
so, like,
he had no
survived.
It
chance.
was like a green hair guy fight. That was.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was like-
Cater was getting his ass kicked. I can't. There's
But
no
he-
other
but
way
it was
around
Were
it.
you rooting for him through?
Of course, yeah.
Well,
you
he's
hope
from
he gets. You hope he gets lucky and fucking gets this guy. But Max Holloway was beastly.
Methuen, right?
Something like
He's
that.
got
yeah.
11 knockouts out of his 22 wins.
Yeah, so his last
50%
fight obviously
knockout
fought
rate.
Max Holloway, so the level of competition was just like
That's a big leap.
yeah, like he went from like fighting. I don't even remember who he fought before that, but he knocked the guy the fuck out. Like it was the craziest elbow ever. Then obviously they were like, oh, you want to fight? Go up, level up, and then he obviously got destroyed. But
That would've been huge.
still, that's still an accomplishment. Just the fact.
He made it that level.
Yeah, exactly. Good.
And now he's trying to build back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's 22-5-0.
Who's the guy he's fighting, Joey?
Giga Chickadees.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this guy. His nickname's Ninja.
Yep.
What's the line?
He's-
Cater's underdog. I think it's
Is he?
plus 200. He is.
How old's our boy? Do you know?
Yeah, Qatar's.
older.
Wait, is it
He's like
Is it?
34 or something like that.
It's not Qatar.
Cut up. I don't know.
I think it's Qatar.
I thought it's
Calvin
pronounced.
Qatar.
Is it pronounced Qatar?
I don't know. It's
I-
Kattar.
That's how I would pronounce it. He
Cater
said
would be-
Cater, so I just
Nah, there's no way that's right. That's
be Qatar.
Is it spelled like the country?
Yeah, a little different, I think. Right? There's 2 T's. I don't even.
No, Qatar was with a Q.
Oh,
So it's Cater.
damn!
What
you
is
see this, Yo, you see this dude fighting on the second main fight? He's fucking fat as shit.
yeah. But those fat guys.
Fat. I said on the last episode, fat people who know how to fight are the most dangerous people.
Yeah,
on
they
the
are because they
planet,
just
period.
one punch and you're
Yeah.
dead.
If you're that fat and you're still willing to put in that much work, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
What's under that
No, because
fat?
those guys are like offensive linemen. Like they're fat on the surface, but underneath they're like
A brick
ton of
shithouse.
muscle. Like,
Yeah.
they're strong as fuck.
They're carrying fat on top of a
This guy's
beast.
fighting
Yeah,
on a
exactly.
Locked character.
Yeah, you can't even see. I know.
Or is he that black? Which one is it?
Yeah, what?
You can like see his
No,
chest.
that's the
What's his
default.
name?
They don't have a picture for you.
his
That's the
name?
default picture.
Joe Anderson, Brito. I don't know any of these people.
Yeah, that guy. I don't even know who it was, but the clip went viral.
Oh, Chase
of
Sherman.
it was like a fat fighter who did like a crazy kick, and like knocked the guy the fuck out, and they did like a backflip after.
Oh, really?
You ever saw this video? The clip.
No.
He fucking like does.
He did a backflip, kind of land on his knees.
He did like crazy acrobatic shit for a fat
Yeah,
guy,
I've seen it.
and he like destroyed somebody.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he did the backflip when he won, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
it
Yeah,
was-
you don't do a backflip when you lose.
Not in the middle of the fight.
I thought you meant he did it as like a move.
No. he did-
like
no,
the
he did
American
like,
Ninja dude.
No, he did
Somebody
like a
did it in the
spinning.
middle of a fight.
Now I think of it, I'm all right. I'm like
That was a never back down.
going back into my mind, and I'm like reliving it. I'm pretty sure he did like a spin-in, like fucking like head kick, like a spin.
I do remember this dude.
Head kicked the fuck out of the guy. Then like ground and pounded him, like ended the fight wicked, like in a crazy fashion, and then just did like a backflip. And he's like, he lands like with his arms crossed.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's fat, So that's my whole point. Is like he
The
said,
fat guys are the coolest.
Fat guys
Most
that are like
dangerous people on the planet.
athletic fat guys.
Tyson Fury.
Can kill you. Yeah, but he's not. Tyson Fury is not like fat.
Yeah, but if he wanted to be, he could be a fat
Yeah,
guy.
or yeah,
Easily.
Like
He
has
has
like
fat
a
guy
dad
energy.
bod.
He has
like
fat guy energy, yeah.
But he has like a dad bod.
Yeah.
Because he's so tall. It's
There's
like,
there's some
dispersed.
pictures of him though where he's like
Oh yeah, I know.
really
Back
bent
when he was
out
like
of
a drug
shape.
addict,
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
like
yeah.
fat as fuck. But
One of my favorite fat dudes is Big Country, Roy Nelson. That dude's a beast.
I forgot about him.
What was the other one below UFC? I think it disbanded now. He was the champ. I don't know. He was the champ of that organization, and then on his season of the Ultimate Fighter, they have the surprise guest. He was like, obviously it's me. Like I'm the champ.
Yeah.
And it was Kimbo Slice, and he was like, what the fuck? They didn't tell him beforehand. They're like, and our surprise guest Kimbo. He was like, Kimbo.
actually,
I think he beat the fuck out of
my
Kimbo.
uncle won super heavyweight Golden Gloves.
Did he really?
He's fat as fuck.
Well, that's why he's super heavyweight, obviously. That's actually a good spiral into what I was just about to say. So I fought in a Smoker like a month ago, and one of the fights there, same thing. Guy was fat as fuck, like looked wicked unathletic, like the fattest slob I've ever seen in my life. He was an absolute beast though, like boxing. Like he just like was an unstoppable force, like, and he hit wicked hard because my friend actually spotted. My friend like definitely won the fight, but like. It was like, dude, he like was like, damn, that kid, like, I wasn't ready for that. Like, the kid was, because he was like, oh, this kid's like fat and athletic, I'm gonna kill this kid.
Yeah, fat
And
people are dangerous.
He was just like covered up and would just like march into him, and just like wouldn't, no matter how hard my friend would hit him, he just wouldn't like budge, and he would just like, his hooks were just like so powerful because he was just so fat.
Yeah, because even if a fat person doesn't throw like a super hard punch, their hand and
The amount of
arm
weight
is heavy. Yeah,
and the amount of weight that he's putting into it. But anyways, the kid was pretty good. My friend definitely won, but it was like we were all like watching it, like, oh shit, this is a lot closer than we thought it would be.
You need to be on edge the entire time because he catches you once. You just
Yeah, and then afterward, he was like, I was like, how hard did he hit? He was like, dude, he literally had like rocks for hands, like how hard he hit.
Should we do this like officially?
That was it. Oh,
we're
well, no, we could do a midway
I can write.
episode.
I can write down what
a
the time.
midway introduction.
This wasn't bad,
Wait,
right?
go right down with the what?
I can write down what the time is right now. We can just say whatever. I
Yeah,
don't
do
know.
that.
No.
You want?
I don't care.
Are you guys ready to start the show?
Were you? Was
Yeah,
that not the show? I don't
I
even.
thought we're mid show.
That'll start the show, and then
can
we'll
do the
do the
introduction
intro now.
We're mid show. There's no point of an introduction. Fuck the
Yeah, but then
introduction.
when's he gonna know when to start it?
We already did.
Right there, right at the beginning.
right.
The whole we've been started like we've been talking for 10 minutes. Where are we supposed to talk about the fucking fight?
Oh
tomorrow?
yeah, we can't re-talk about that fight.
No, but we're
Should we just
supposed.
get the fight out of the way?
We didn't even discuss what our thoughts. Are we gonna bet on? You said he's plus 200, right? Okay.
I would say don't bet on Cater. No offense to him, hometown guy. I wouldn't bet on him.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say the opposite. I was saying plus 200, hometown
190.
guy. Fucking. If you don't bet a hometown guy plus 200, what kind of Massachusetts native are you?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm towing the house at Cater, bro.
So
Yeah.
you're betting on the Pat? You're betting on the Pats, then I'm
Obviously,
assuming.
I am betting
Yes,
on the Pats,
obviously, that's a stupid question.
I might parlay Pats and Cater.
Yeah, that's hometown.
Hometown
lock.
parlay.
Yeah,
hometown
Pats to win the
lock.
Super Bowl. All right, so I think I'm
I would-
gonna
I
go.
would
I'm gonna
say
go
we-
ahead and just say his name's Qatar.
Sure.
No, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Cater. It's Calvin Cater.
Cater.
Really?
It's Cater.
Yeah, well, we'll call him Calvin.
But yeah, it's plus 200, hometown lock. Fucking.
Where's he from?
He's from Methuen.
Where's that?
That's
It's
North
like,
Shore.
not even North Shore. It's like almost in New Hampshire. It's like,
So he like fucking shits in the middle of the road.
no, Methuen's like a city. It's right next to
Calvin, I'm joking.
It's right. I know. He's gonna come beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, he's a driving distance of
I
beating
know.
the
He
fuck
lives
out
in
of you.
like 20 minutes away. Like,
This
He
kid's
knows.
I'm
He
betting the
knows.
house.
He lives there. He knows.
no, it's right next to Lawrence.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so I stand by my
It's kind of like ghetto.
Yeah, stand by my statement.
They got good roast beef up there.
Oh my god, it's the best.
Yeah, I think he went to UMass Lowell. He went. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he's a
right near
UMass
Lowell, too.
Lowell.
Probably commuted.
Colleges should start having like fucking MMA teams.
You can't compete on like that frequently for it to like work. Like that's
Oh,
why
yeah,
it can't be in
true.
the Olympics.
Yeah, just like one.
You
You get
just
one.
get hurt.
All right, next round you got this guy. You're like, dude, I'm fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
I am fucked up.
Yeah. They
Unless
do
you get
boxing.
30, unless you do 30-second rounds, but still,
Yeah.
That'd be sick though.
that'd be kind of
It
cool.
would be.
How do they do
I would
boxing?
do 30-second rounds and like with no training. I would sign up for that.
Yeah.
To see what you know. What I mean, it's only 30 seconds. Like, what could go wrong?
Just circle, feel them out.
Land one punch.
Honestly,
30
if it was
seconds is
30
all.
if it was 30
Ben
second
Askren
rounds,
only needed 5 seconds. 2 seconds.
I would no, but I would take my chances because I obviously can throw my hand, so I would be like, if I can
Mom.
catch the guy and knock him out, I could win. And if they get me down, I only have to survive for 30 seconds before the bell rings and I get another shot,
True.
like without getting choked out.
Yeah.
I think my biggest thing is leg kicks. Obviously, like I have no training at all with that. So like my legs would just be a liability. Like if I got kicked in them, like I would just get destroyed in my legs. And getting taken down, I'd get choked out. So, but if 30 seconds, I could throw punches for 30 straight seconds.
I have a question for you. When you box, do you wear a cup?
Yeah. It's not a cup like you wear in MMA. It's like a belt that goes around like your waist.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it's not a cup.
That's not.
It is. It's a cup.
It's like
a cup attached.
Groin
to it.
protector.
It blocks your.
Is
dick.
it uncomfortable?
Yes.
Do you train with it?
Yes.
All right.
It's
You
like
have to-
padding.
Why?
Do you
I was
wear
gonna-
that in the actual
Obviously.
fight? Yeah. I could.
No, I
you're not
train
talking-
with it, but then I take it off when I'm about to go in the real thing.
The belt's up to your nipples. You think like he shouldn't be punching
No,
your balls?
it goes. No, it only covers like your fucking.
It's higher than most normal.
It's higher than an
belts.
average cup.
Yes.
Yes, it definitely. It covers a little
Oh,
bit.
that's the cup.
It's like you know what I'm talking.
They say no blows below the belt. Is
Yes,
the belt
yes.
the
That's
cup?
why you don't
Yes,
need like
yes,
a real cup,
yes,
probably,
correct.
because you're not like.
I did not know that.
Yes, the belt. It go. when
It's
they say
attached
no
to
blow-
that belt.
When you
Yeah,
say
it's
no
like a
blows
pair of
below.
underpants almost.
When you say
Yeah.
no, when
Did
they
you
say
know
no
that?
blows below
Yeah,
the belt,
yeah.
yes, you. Ideally, what people do is you try to cheat and pull your pants up as high as you can,
So they can't
and then
body
you pull-
shot you.
Yeah, and then you pull your cup, but there's a certain level, like
Because the
ref
cup,
can tell you.
that is just crushing your balls.
So the ref can easily be like, you have to pull those down a little, like you can't fucking wear them up to your nipples and be like, yo, what do you mean, like.
What if a dude
Nothing
like,
below the belt, Ace.
what if a dude like got off or just like loved getting hit in the balls, so he just wears it low as well?
But no, it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a fucking.
There was a reason I asked you that because I was
Yeah,
saying,
no.
okay, yeah, I wasn't just wondering how you.
Yeah, I was really confused. I'm like,
But
where is he going with this?
because now for 30 seconds you also have to wear a cup, and then that would for me I would lose right away because
It wouldn't change anything.
that would disorient me. I'd be like,
If anything,
You can't play in a cup.
To be honest,
if you're not training in a cup and you throw a cup on it, now this guy's gonna
Right.
fight you. I'm like, hey, whoa, like,
okay, but
when
an
he
M-
said
let
my
me get
cup,
used
yeah,
the cup you wear in MMA, which is like basically
tie
the same
cup?
shit you wear in
Yeah,
like
it's a cup.
fucking
Baseball.
regular sports. Yeah, it's
regular
like
cup.
you wear like compression shorts with a cup in it. That is more comfortable than a boxing belt.
It's super
So,
comfortable.
If anything, I have an advantage in the cup department.
See, that was a good question.
Yeah.
So you should sign up for this.
Because I've actually have one that I've won one before, like just like because it's more comfortable, like just throw like you know what I mean, just here and there, like like going easy or whatever. I've thrown on the other cup and been like, wow, this is way more comfortable.
It is super comfortable.
Yeah.
And you can crank arm bars and you don't have to worry about squishing your balls.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes it like fucking. It's bad to train in it because you want to know how to give
You
someone.
know what I hate though? This is gonna be gay, but when guys in UFC wear like tiny little shorts and then they have a huge cup and it's like, dude, like you're just trying to look like you have a big dick and you really don't. Like you're not fooling.
Well, we
me.
don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, I know. Technically we don't know.
Yeah, we
You're
don't know.
right, like-
As we shouldn't.
but like, cause like, the untrained eye that doesn't know better would be like, dude, look at that guy's, like, look at that thing. That thing's fucking huge. It's like, no, dude, it's a cup.
If I fought in a cage, I would wear Muay Thai shorts. Or just
don't-
like, or basketball shorts.
Yeah, I would wear.
Either of the two.
I would never wear like one of those little tiny.
You're
things.
just
talking.
weird.
You're talking like the booty short, like
Yes,
George
yes.
St. Pierre, like you.
Yes, that's what I'm
kinda
saying.
yeah,
look
yeah.
Throw a
like.
belt
I mean,
for it,
guys
yeah.
that wear
Majority
that.
of- yeah.
Yeah.
But then they have a huge.
I agree. It
the
looks
cup
it looks
bulge-
stupid as
The cup
fuck.
bulge. It's like what. I swear it's like they're like, hopefully girls watch this. and
Oh,
they're like-
100%.
They're like, this guy's dick's huge. Like, look at that
And
thing.
then they get him home. They're like, "What?" I wrestled. There was no fucking mystery.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
dick was
I
just
know.
there.
Remember somebody
yeah.
stuffed the thing?
Oh, you don't wear a cup when
Yeah,
you wrestle?
No, you don't wear a cup.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That kid.
Yeah, you get to see your dick. I used to always think that whenever I'd see like high school wrestling, I'd be like, dude, like this is awkward. I can see everyone's dick. Like your parents are in the stands watching, and like your dick is out.
I was definitely self-conscious about it when I
Which
wrestled.
son's dick's yours? You're like that one right there. They're like, wow.
I used to always think about that with women's gymnastics because like their asses are just out. Like,
Swim team's worse.
Beach
Yeah, sure. All
volleyball.
right. I guess it applies to any women's sport.
Yeah, it's like, let's just throw them in a thong.
when they go because like their asses are out. And their dads are like in the stands, like cheering them on, like come on! And it's like your dad's right there, and
That's a good
Look,
point.
especially because I've made this point to my wife before, because she did cheerleading and all that shit, and like I've literally talked to her about this before, and she's like, yeah, you're like a creep and you're fucked up. That's what you think about, but
No.
that is a good point because I've been like in gymnastics. They're not allowed to fix it. So if their thing goes up their ass, they're not allowed to fix it.
They lose a point, right?
Lose a point. Yeah, you get docked.
You know who
That's
made
why-
that rule?
That's why in like the Olympics, no, you'll notice like their ass is just like out. It's like, why don't you fix that? It's like they literally can't. they have to leave it like that because if they touch it, they lose a point. So they're just doing all their whole little routine with their ass out. And I always just think her parents are her dad is in the stands, especially the Olympics. Like her dad's in the stands right now, clapping, like cheering her on.
It's the final.
Yeah.
She's like, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. Come on, discipline.
Yeah.
It's better than OnlyFans. It's better than her being on OnlyFans.
Oh, she fixed it. Oh, like he's like mad at her.
You
after.
idiot.
What were you thinking? It was a great routine, but why are you adjusting? Like,
And they could just wear basketball shorts, like in any sport.
just change the outfit.
Why do they wear that?
Yeah, see,
why
like-
do little girls wear
Agility,
that?
agility or
Basketball shorts are the most agile thing ever.
See, if you think we're being sexist, fun fact, we're actually
trying to
not,
protect,
because-
We're
trying to
defending you,
protect.
yeah.
you.
We're saying
trying to stop
you
sexualizing
shouldn't
yourself.
wear that. We're saying he's saying wear basketball shorts.
Yeah.
Like, why wear anything else?
Why
No,
sexualize yourself in every chance you
Yeah,
get? Like,
exactly.
literally.
See?
Yeah.
So the start of that conversation seemed like it was sexist, but really it took a turn, and we're actually like we're like
for
your
women.
champions. We're like
we
we're
protect
defending
women.
you. We're defending your asses.
We're all about, defending.
there was
We're the
nothing better than high school volleyball, like hanging out and just like I
Or
had
you
no
just
idea
look-
what's going on,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you're just like, look at these asses.
Or the
here.
Olympics.
Yeah,
the-
but I
the
mean,
beach
high school volleyball I could watch like
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the. I can't
Well, you
go
don't
to the
go to the
Olympics.
Olympics.
I'm not a big Olympics guy.
You never gone to the Olympics.
I haven't been yet.
Where were you in 04?
You're missing out.
Where was it in 04?
It is
I don't
funny.
even know if that was a
Utah.
How does
it
nobody? You know what? These are the questions that need to be asked. How has no one ever thought of this? Like every female sport, they like make them wear tiny
Underpants.
little
Yeah.
outfits. Like how has no one taught? How has no one ever? Especially
feel like it's come
2021.
up. I don't know
Actually,
if it
now
has,
2022. How has no one ever once been like, hey, this is like sexist and wrong. Like let's
Yeah.
change this.
No.
There's no need for them to wear the things they're wearing.
Yeah, and they spin it to be
they're
like,
like, no.
me wearing this is like empowering and not like sexualizing my. I don't know what
It's
the fuck they
tradition.
say. Yeah, I honestly.
There's some guy in the back who's like, no,
Yeah.
it's tradition. You have to wear it.
Yeah,
Like,
some like
The
80-year-old
tradition thing is legit, though. Leave us alone. We're not complaining. If the girls aren't complaining about it, it's not up
There's
to
no
us.
point. There's no point.
No, I get
and there's
that.
when there's little girls doing gymnastics, there's pedophiles somewhere watching,
yeah, it is creepy.
without a doubt.
I thought that myself.
Sad to
I'm
say,
like,
but
this
true.
This is creepy as fuck.
100. I mean, the fucking doctor that just went to jail. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I know.
He
That's
might
a good
die,
point.
right?
Yeah, that
What
is
was
like-
the story with that dude?
He raped like 1 million girls.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's true. That actually happened.
What a career that guy had. Literally.
He was like he was working with Olympians,
No,
right?
yeah, what I'm saying is like if you were gonna be a creep weirdo, he pulled it off.
Yeah, he was like the
He
creepy.
like
the-
went to school.
There
to
are
become-
people,
Yeah.
there are people that look up to him.
My girls win
he's-
golds, but they have to do what I tell them.
You know what's crazy? to
You'll
think
never
about?
make it,
How many
unless-
people? How many people like that are like huge creep fucking weirdos that that are like so driven by their creepiness that they're like, I'm gonna go to school
100%.
and like become
Happens.
a doctor.
Happens.
For this very like you know what I mean like.
A guy with a foot
They're that
fetish, he's a
dedicated.
podiatrist. Who the fuck is like, I want to go be a podiatrist?
I've actually
point.
asked that question myself. I forget who I talked to a doctor one time, and I said this. I literally was like, "Who does this? Like, how?" I understand there's all these different niche fields of being a doctor,
And you just
I'm
start
like,
sucking your
But like
toes.
the creepy ones, like fucking deal, like gynecologist, like a guy. Like who's a gynecologist?
Yeah.
To me, that's the creepiest thing on the fucking
100%.
planet. Who the fuck would do
Shouldn't
that?
be, shouldn't be allowed, honestly.
So,
You don't
yeah.
even have a vagina. You're gonna specialize in them.
Yeah. Imagine how much of a fucking weirdo you have to be like, oh, what are you specializing in?
Yeah.
Gynecology.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been
at, like, a
studying
dinner
vaginas
table,
for the
like,
past 5 years.
I wouldn't even be proud if my child became a doctor.
We have
If
to
I had
get you
tell
guys got to
people-
get a gynecologist on here.
yeah.
Like, to inter-
Look, you
that
guys
would be a
don't get
great
it.
guest.
Yeah.
A gynecologist would be a great guest.
I heard little Bobby grew up to be is a doctor. Like he graduated from Harvard Medical School. Like
Yeah, he's like,
awesome. What's he doing? Gynecology. I wouldn't even want to say it.
Yes,
to see
100%.
the look of disgust on people's faces. Oh,
Imagine
fucking-
being one.
But anyways, back to
You're
what
in
I was
conversation.
saying. Oh
Like,
yeah.
I'm a gynecologist.
Yeah.
What do you say from there?
Yeah,
You gotta
duh.
be like, what's up with that?
And the irony is, it's like
It's the best
his
vagina
level of
you've ever
ach-
seen. That's probably that's what I'd
No, but the
ask.
irony is like we're looking down on these people, but their level of like achievement and
That's
like
what's the
academia is like light years above like all of us and most people. Like they're a
course.
doctor, like,
Yeah, maybe.
but we're still like, God, dude, you're a creep.
there's two holes. I could be one right
But
now.
anyways, back to actually now I remember what made me think of this. I had some fucked up shit with my ass a while back. I had like hemorrhoids and stuff.
Welcome to the party.
So I had
This should be the intro.
I had to meet a gastro whatever the fuck it is, gastrologist.
Entomologist or
And
something.
they specialize in your asshole, which is even weirder than a gynecologist maybe. they're pretty on the same level. But anyways, I had a female gastro girl or whatever.
All right, that's not weird.
This got me, and she was actually hot too.
Yeah.
So anyways, this got me thinking. I'm like, why? Same realm as gynecologist people. Why the fuck would anyone want to choose this? You're a doctor. You can be a doctor of anything. You chose this area.
Yeah.
So I asked. I forget who I asked. Somebody who knew. And I was like, why would anyone choose this? And the reason, and I said, obviously, they're a huge creep. Like, you got to be a creep if you do this. And they were like, no, the reason is because, like, it's just like any job. Like, you get out of a med school or whatever, and you're, like, trying to get the best job you can and whatever's available. So, like, you get out, and you're like, all right, where can I go do? Like, you're applying everywhere, you know what I mean? That's
Like, sorry, only assholes.
Yeah.
Only assholes.
No, like, there's like
everything else.
That's what I mean.
taken
No,
up.
but there's like a job opening. Like, you graduate with like a broad mind. Like,
Yeah, they're
all right.
offering you over six figures.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we'll pay you $200,000 to come be a fucking asshole.
I guess assholes it is then at that
so
point.
you're like,
Bobby, you asked. What, was she looking at your ass when you asked her
no, I
that?
didn't ask her. I asked somebody else.
But she's what inspired him to
The
bring
receptionist.
The
He's like, "What's up with this?"
Pretty sure. Who the fuck did I ask? This is a couple years ago. I forget who I.
Was that
I
a
asked
dream?
I asked someone who was like either like a doctor or like was in school to become a doctor. I think they were in school to become a doctor. I think that was what it was. A girl I know that was in like med school and was like, why would anyone choose to do that X, Y, and Z when you could just be like a regular doctor? And they're like, well, because you get out and you're like, oh, I can get an internship here making this much money. Like why or whatever. Like you know what I mean? So people just land in those roles.
Okay,
so that's
but
what I'm saying.
also asshole people sign up for those 100%.
No, so that okay.
100%.
So that's what I'm saying is so if you
Yeah, okay.
seek that
That's
role,
how we got here, yeah.
All right, so if you seek that role,
Yeah.
you're a creep. If you just if it just falls in your lap and you're like, yeah, whatever, then you're normal.
What if your father runs a successful asshole
How do you? Yeah,
business and he's like, "Son, I want you to take over the family."
yeah.
business."
That's different. That's kind of like you're being. Brought
It's in the genes already.
But if that's the case, this is the thing. It's like, how do you seek out like the normal ones from the creeps?
Yeah, it's impossible.
He's a coin
Yeah.
flip.
They hide.
But imagine the
Yeah,
dad.
they
How
hide
was,
amongst
was
the
your
regular-
doctor pretty normal?
Yeah, she was a hot girl.
I mean,
Alright.
pedophiles get
Asshole
caught working
stuff.
at daycares like all the time. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did
But
it
then
take
there's,
care?
Like a
Pedophiles.
pedophile getting a job at a
Oh,
daycare.
yeah.
I mean, it happens
First
all
of
the
all,
time. Just Google it,
a
it'll
red
be like,
flag
really?
right away when you put out the application and someone shows up. You should be like,
Yeah, why do you want this job?
Yeah.
"Do you have kids?"
Weirdest
No, I
thing
just
ever.
love them.
Yeah, okay. You love them, you
Alright.
don't have any.
Yeah.
Lock this guy up. Throw it. Guilty.
He's like, "I just landed here. I graduated. I just landed here."
Yeah, no,
Honestly,
honestly,
buddy, we've heard that one before.
honestly, adults that like try to love kids, like not even in a creepy way, fucking creep me out.
I
Like,
hate
I hate
kids.
kids.
I
I
hate
fucking hate kids. I hate
I'm
kids
the
with a
opposite of a
passion.
pedophile. I fucking hate them.
Now that being said, if I saw a kid was in trouble, I would do whatever I could to help them. Like
Yes,
seriously.
Oh
obviously,
yeah.
I'm down to protect kids, but
get
I,
it away
I
from
fucking
me
hate
after.
them.
I
Yeah.
hate them.
Hearing kids play
They
outside my house,
They annoy me
fucking
so much.
yeah,
Literally,
seriously.
like they disgust me. Like they always have gross shit on their
And
hands.
then don't and the, every like obviously I got like my being raised the time period I was raised was pretty easy, but like looking at kids now, it's like you guys are such fucking pussies.
I know.
Dude. I want to fucking kill all.
But yeah,
of
like especially babies, dude. Like people, oh my god, look at my baby. Like all
Yeah,
my
it's
friends now
ugly.
are having babies because they're like we're like
Yeah.
almost 30. And like my brother just had a kid. Like people, oh, hold my baby. I'm just like, get that thing the fuck away from me. Like,
yeah.
Let me know when it can talk. Actually, my family gets pissed at me because my sister has 2 kids that are getting older now, so now they actually can talk, or one of them can. But I used to always say when they were babies, they'd be like, why don't you hold your niece or whatever? And I'd be like, listen, the thing can't even fucking talk. Like, let me know when she
just
can
gonna be
talk. Oh no, that's it. But they'd say, why don't you talk to your niece? Talk to your niece. Talk to your niece. I'm like, she can't understand English and she can't communicate back to me. What the fuck is there to talk about? How was your day? You're a baby. You did nothing today. Like,
Yeah.
So I used to always say, let me know when you can talk. Like then I'll talk to them. And now one of them can, and she's too shy to talk to me. So I'm like, all right, well.
Because she doesn't know you well enough. Because you didn't talk to her as a baby.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be honest, kids. Are
I
my-
wonder if
kids
you
are
do
my-
remember. Now that do you think you know if
who the
with that
hell is
person who
this
was
guy?
talking to you?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, I took psychology.
Well, she knows me because she watches me on TV. Like my sister, like,
Wait, that
they
works.
like all my fights, and she goes crazy.
She's probably scared of you.
There's videos there's videos of her like jumping up and down, like Uncle Bobby, like during my fights. But then I see her in real life, and she like freaks out and doesn't talk to me. And I'm like,
I took
she
psychology.
gets like
and
starstruck.
they basically said that like when a baby's a baby and they can't understand anything, that's like the most important time to talk to them. But like, I'm all set that like you guys can do that.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
You'll grow up someday, and
Yeah.
you'll figure it out. Like,
If you left me with a baby for like a weekend, I had to babysit for some
Yeah, it'd be
bullshit
a
reason.
genius. It would be a genius.
I would refuse.
The house would be silent. It would just be like, me patting the baby, putting the baby down, then me doing like looking over at the baby, making sure the baby's okay. I'm not.
Yes, a 19 like.
We're not watching movies together and breaking it down.
Like,
you could.
Or like the silent films of like the
Yeah.
1900s or whatever. Like one of the. Yeah. So
I wouldn't be able to babysit a kid for a week. Fuck. No.
I wouldn't.
I don't think I could.
no,
I don't
no,
think
no,
I could do it.
I wouldn't babysit a kid for a minute.
A day would be too much. An hour would be too much.
I had to watch my sister's kid one time just for like 20 minutes. It was like they had to go to the store like. So I watched the kid, but I swore to myself I was never gonna change a diaper for my entire life.
I would have let it sit there and shit for the whole time.
Well, as soon as they left, he fucking started crying his eyes out like violently, and I like
shit.
called them. They're like, yeah, he probably like peed or pooped, and he just peed, but it was like the worst fucking experience ever.
He
I'm
can
like,
chill in it till they get back. No.
I had.
They would-
my
they would
sister
have a
was
choice.
she was getting pissed. She's like, you have to change the diaper.
I would laugh out
I'm
loud.
like, all right, whatever. So I changed it. I really never want to do it again. That was fucking.
And you
awful.
only got pee.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
my
laugh
sister's been like,
out
shit
loud
on
if anyone ever tried to tell me to change a diaper. I couldn't laugh harder. You have to. I'd be like, oh, what happens if I don't? Do I die? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean I have to? Like, what are the consequences if I don't?
I think
true.
poop is a base, so it'll burn them. So you have to take like apple juice and rub their ass or something. I've not heard. I'm just making this up.
What?
You can't chill in your poop.
If
Yeah, you
I
can.
no.
Yeah, you can.
I don't think you're supposed to. Well, I mean, I'm doing it right now.
I mean, if somebody's a gun to the head, I had to do it. I would just like hold them up and hose them off in the shower.
That's the move.
That's
Yeah.
from a movie. That's from a movie.
Is
I
that
don't
from
know
a
what
movie?
movie it is, but someone does
Sounds
that
like-
Not
shit.
even that. You could just dunk it
I
repeatedly.
tuck it
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Yeah. No chance. I'm like wiping it, dude. Like no fucking zero chance of that. Like
I wouldn't. I don't think I could figure out how to put the diaper back on. Why even bother
You
taking
don't
it
put
off?
it back on. You get a new one.
I know, get a new one, but I don't think I could figure that out.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's
Maybe,
I
maybe they made it easy nowadays. I don't know.
I mean, this is your fault for like letting it happen because I would have been like, listen, take this thing with you. I don't care what the emergency is. I'm not watching.
Yeah, well, I signed up for it, so, but whatever. I
Yeah.
did it
Are
once.
none of us having
I'm glad-
kids then?
I'm glad-
No one in
We're all
here.
sterile.
Everyone's sterile.
I'm not. I mean,
I got a vasectomy when I
I
was
definitely
like
don't
15.
want to. I feel like I'm gonna have to at some point because I'm married.
That's the thing. So that's gonna
You're gonna get, like, trapped
it's
into it.
coming, but like if you dropped a baby in my world right now, I and the baby would be fucked.
But here's the thing: if it was my own,
I'd be
child,
talking to the baby. I'm like, what are we gonna eat?
If it was my own child,
like
I
Chipotle?
would be like obligated to like take care of it.
Yeah,
Like,
obviously.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't
Legally.
I wouldn't be happy about it, but I would do it. But like someone else's, it's like this isn't my responsibility.
Yeah.
Like you had this thing, not me. Like don't look at me. Like and no, that's the thing I hate when when people that have kids are out in public and like their kids are doing something annoying and they just like do one of these like, oh, I don't
What are you
know.
gonna do?
It's
I'm like, hit it.
It's like you're a fucking kid. No, like one time, it just reminds me of a kid like kept putting his fucking. I forget where it was. I was somewhere sitting down like a restaurant or something, and the fucking little kid was like running around. The parents were just like ignoring their kids, and they're like running around. Put his hand on my leg like 4 fucking times, and I was getting close to being like flipping out, and like I kept like looking over at the mother, and she would just like laugh and be like, "Don't!" Like she kept laughing, and I want to be like, "Bitch, this isn't funny. I don't think this is funny. Like this is like you think what your kid's doing is cute. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like strange little kids touching me with their grubby little fucking fingers.
No, but, like,
if he
when
does it
we-
again, I'm gonna fucking scream in his face.
Dude, when we were
And then
kids,
make
we
a scene
couldn't do
in this
that.
restaurant.
We couldn't
Oh
do
yeah,
that when we were
your
kids.
dad would grab you by the
Dude,
back of your
exactly.
neck.
My dad would have flipped
Yeah.
the fuck out and been like, "Do that again, we're fucking leaving."
It's like if you have a dog, do you let it jump all over people that you don't know? No.
Good
it's
point.
kind of the same concept.
Good point.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
kids,
like you can't just assume that everyone loves your dog.
kids aren't even afraid of adults anymore. Remember when you were a kid, dude? Adults were like, they could fucking kill you.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you play Ding Dong Ditch, like, that guy could literally kill you. That was like a thought.
All my mom had to do was hold
you
her
were
phone
risking
up.
your life playing Ding Dong.
That was half the fun of it.
Yeah, I know.
Nowadays,
I
they
hope
don't
he has
care.
a shotgun behind that door.
My mom would hold her phone up, and we knew that meant that she was gonna call dad, and then that we were
Yeah,
fucked.
party's over.
Yeah.
Right. It's funny. That was like all. Like that was like every mother's like weapon was.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Was
you hate me?
Just okay. That's it. Like I don't know why they'd wait. They'd always wait till like you. They'd save it. They wouldn't just like I would just go straight the minute they're being annoying. I'm calling dad. Instead they'd let you like be
It's
annoying.
the nuclear option.
They'd let you be annoying for like 4 straight hours, and then they'd be like, "That's it. Wait till your father comes home," and you'd just be like, "Oh shit!" Like me and my brother, like we fucked up. Like,
Yeah, I don't think that happens anymore, honestly.
yeah, because now they'd be like, "Okay, what's dad gonna do?"
Yeah, I'm
Like,
gonna call the fucking cops.
nothing. I'll just call the cops and get him arrested. Like,
I'll
yeah.
tweet about it. And they'll take me to a nice home.
Dad's coming? I'm on Instagram live right now.
Yeah, I know.
Say it.
I dare him. I dare him to do something.
I'll be viral.
That's happened. That's happened to a couple parents.
I mean, if I ever did that, even if Instagram Live existed and all that shit existed back then, my dad would have just on camera been like, I don't care, smash.
He would have picked it up and been like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, I know. Good, I want them to see. Send a message. Yeah. Dude, I'll never forget. One time, he came downstairs. Me and my brother shared a room with an Xbox, and I'll never forget, dude. I was so mad at my brother because my brother was the one that fucked it up because he kept screaming about the game. Like every time he'd lose, he was fucking screaming. And my dad was like, "Hey, come down there one more time." And I was like being quiet. Like I was like, "All right, I get it." Like I was behaving because I knew like we had crossed the line. My brother fucking did it again. He fucking screamed again. My dad, I hear the footsteps coming down, like boom, 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 and I'm like, fuck. Comes in the room. We're like, no, rips it out of the fucking wall and smashes it into a million pieces right in front of us.
That's the move.
And I remember being like,
that would have devastated a child.
I never wanted to kill my brother more than this moment. Because I was like, I just lost my Xbox because of him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm guilty by association. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. And I remember being like,
That's rough.
I was like, I like hated him. I was like, I didn't forgive him till like we graduated high school. Like, still to this day, it's like, yeah, when Dad like smashed our Xbox because you wouldn't shut up. Like,
Yeah, that's
because he came down and warned us. And I was like, all right, you
I believe you.
I
If you get warned,
he was like, if I come down one more time, I'm smashing this fucking thing. And I was like, okay. Like, my brother doesn't care. Because he had like ADD growing up, so he was like off the fucking wall. No, he really did. He had ADHD, so he like didn't give a fuck. And he did it again, like 2 minutes later, like didn't learn. And my dad came down and smashed the fucking thing so fast, like.
I bet there's some good YouTube videos of of that happening.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I've seen one dad who went nuts on like a PlayStation or something.
I saw a dad take a laptop out back and he lit it up. With
We should get some YouTube videos going after this or something.
That's how I'm
see what
gonna,
we say.
when I have a kid, I'm gonna get in trouble probably for like child abuse. 'Cause,
My
like,
buddy from Kentucky, his dad got him a bunny and like made him raise it for a couple months and then made him shoot it.
that's
shit.
insane.
what was he joining? A secret organization?
I know.
Like, what?
That's
Navy SEAL training? What was that?
He's just like,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
he
fuck
ended
with this
That's
kid.
literally the Unsullied from Game of Thrones. They make them do that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
The Kingsman. That
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
raise
the
a
dog,
Kingsman?
but it's a blank.
No, but
Dude, the new one's in the theaters.
Spoiler.
I gotta go see that.
I've never seen any of them. I heard they're
dude,
sick.
you gotta
I
watch
know.
it.
They're the
You
best
gotta
spy
watch it.
movies ever.
I heard they're
The first
sick.
two.
The best
I've
spy
seen like
movies.
bits
There's
and
only
pieces.
two.
The two is okay. Two is okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
But now the
first one.
prequel is out right
The
now.
Unsullied though, they would give him a puppy like when their training camp started, and then they'd raise that puppy for like the whole training thing was a year long, so it'd be like a fully grown dog by the end of it, and then they'd make them slit their throat.
Yeah, your best friend. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, that
I couldn't do it.
There had to be somebody in the ranks like,
And
this
if
is
you didn't-
odd. Don't you think they might try to have us kill this thing?
of the dogs.
Yeah, like.
Oh no, they knew.
No, they knew.
No,
They
that's
probably
the
knew.
most fucked up psychological warfare part. Is they knew the whole time, like, hey, don't love this thing too much because
would hate it.
You're gonna have to
I'd be
kill
like,
it.
fuck you.
Yeah.
You have to
Wait
kill
till
it.
that day comes.
I have to
friend,
hate. You have to hate the dog.
They hand
Pretty
you
sure
a knife,
they-
you're like, fuck that, you such choking him.
I mean, this is obviously like a little different, but I know like in like the Marines and shit, like my friends that have been in the Marines and the Army and stuff, they say like you go out like after you complete basic training and you go to like your next level of training or whatever, you go out in like the wilderness and shit. You have to like kill animals to like. They make you like survive off of killing it. Like they make you like slit a bunny.
That happened to me. You know I was in the Marines, right?
Oh yeah, I did know that. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you're probably.
But that's not a Marine thing. That's not a Marine thing. It's a special forces
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
I was selected to be like to pretend to be like the Iraqi militia for the special forces training.
What an honor.
So I lived in the woods.
I know.
I lived in the woods in Georgia for a month. I got to grow out a beard and shit.
Hey, just wait. Time out.
No shit, they
Time
made
out.
you grow a
How have we
beard?
never talked about this before? You.
Yeah. So listen, I'll
You
tell you
had to
exactly.
play a role of an Iraqi.
Yeah, it was so sick. It was
And
so
you had-
sick.
they
The only
told-
fucked up thing was my sister's wedding was right at the end of it, and I was trying to get jacked, and I was getting jacked.
But you had to live in the woods for a month.
Yeah, so I lost.
By
I
yourself?
lost all my gains. No, there's like fucking 15 of us.
But I thought. So they were trying to kill you, right? Like obviously not really, but like.
Yeah, but it's like
100
every day you wake. You're with the special forces instructors.
Yeah.
They're in a big tent, and you're in like little fucking shitty tents, and they'll be like, all right, today like we're gonna drive out. Like there's got to be like a gunman, a driver, and it's just like who wants to do it, and you just like do it.
Yeah.
And they let you go to the grocery store sometimes, and we just like fucking cook shit on fire. But it was on a farm in Georgia, and the people that owned the farm they would just drop off rabbits and chickens, and we would have
Live,
To,
wow.
yeah,
Live
we
ones.
would have to catch them and kill them and eat them.
Yeah, like see.
So that. And I'll tell you how to.
sad. I
yeah,
don't want to kill an innocent little fucking.
it was sad, and the first time I killed the chicken too. So the way you do it, you hold it by its feet, its legs, and you rest its head on the ground. You put the blade of your boot on its neck, and then you just pull up, and the head stays on the ground, and the body comes up.
What is it? Oh,
So the first time that I did it, it doesn't. So the first time that I did it, I pulled up, and I was so gross. I love animals. And I heard the fucking head come off, so I let go, and the head just like extended like half a foot, and it was just limping.
still alive.
It started running around. With
Why don't you just chop it off like a knife?
That's just not that. They're teaching you how they teach the special forces to do it.
Oh, okay.
That's like
Wait,
the easiest
so you
way.
weren't in
Just in
special
case you
forces?
don't have a
No,
knife.
fuck no.
Why are
Yeah.
you training with these people?
I was being like they need people to play the bad guys.
Oh, okay.
For
For
their
special
training.
forces.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So that's what I did.
So like
it was
still
sick.
in the Marines, with obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This was right
It
after.
was-
This was like right after you.
Nah, I was a sergeant.
Oh, you were.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just like asked you to come do
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
So, how many animals would you say you murdered?
I
For no
mean,
reason.
That's a tough way to put it. You just had to say murder.
only a handful.
That's why you
But
lost all your
the rabbits you hold by the feet, and when you hold the rabbit by the feet, it starts freaking out. Obviously,
yeah. I knows
But there's something in rabbits' nature. This is what they teach you, and it is true. If you rest its head to the ground, if it's upside down, the second its head touches the ground, it completely submits and it just stays there. So then you just karate chop it in the back of the neck as hard as you can,
serious?
and it dies instantly.
That's the saddest thing ever.
Yeah, but
So
both of
I
them-
used to have a pet bunny.
I had two. I had two pet bunnies.
Did you feel horrible? Like,
Yeah.
Did you have a pet bunny during this?
No, I was fucking little kid when I had
It's in his
Oh,
jacket.
I was
He's
an
hiding
adult.
him in his
I had a
jacket.
pet bunny as an adult.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean,
Bunnies are sick.
It was my like wife's.
They are
at
sick.
the time girlfriends. So I like inherited it.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah,
when
yeah.
we moved in together.
Oh, you
but-
still got it?
No, he's dead.
He killed
They
it.
have- They have a life expectancy of like 4 years. He
yeah.
only lived to be like, I forget how he died. He only lived to be like 2 or 3. But he used to. We didn't even put him in a cage. Like he used to just like
In the
chill.
house?
Yeah,
He was
a
an indoor
cat.
bunny?
Yeah, it was an indoor bunny. I used to come home from work and he would like hop up to me.
Did he shit in like a corner? Or
Yeah,
shit
so we had a
wherever?
litter box and he used to like.
That's
shit in
No
the litter box.
shit.
That's
The
it.
rabbit
Wow.
shit in a litter
I will
box?
say.
I didn't know that.
No, yeah, you can train them like a cat, like the shit in a litter box. But the thing is though, they know to shit in a litter
Yo,
box,
can you get me
but
one of these?
they always accidentally kick their shit everywhere. So
Because they're so fast.
They would jump in shit and then hop out so
Yeah,
fast, and it would like shit would just go everywhere. And I'd be like, all right, sick. Like,
you need a shit
I'd-
area, like
I'd
a
be like,
shit
at least
zone.
he tried. Yeah,
Yeah.
we put like mats down around it, but like, at
Right.
least he tried to get shit in the litter box. But anyways, I love this fucking thing. He would hop up. I'd come home from work and he would literally hop right up to greet me at the door. I loved him, but he died.
What was his name?
Roger.
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
You remember my ducks?
Anyways,
Dude
the
had
point
ducks.
is,
I had 2 ducks.
someone told me I had to kill one. I'd be like, no.
You know, I got a fish pond now.
Really?
I was thinking about getting ducks, but they only sell them in groups of 10. And I can't.
Oh, not
I
back in the
cannot
day.
keep 10
10
ducks.
ducks?
10's too many.
10 is way too many. And,
What do
and
you
no
mean
one.
they own- who's they?
Like
the,
farms.
The farms.
There's no like individual duck seller out
There was when I was a kid. I got 2 ducks.
Wait, had two
You go to
ducks?
Tractor
Yeah,
Supply.
Oswald and
Fucking
Gwen.
murder them?
Nah, we let them free in the Charles River, and because there was like a million ducks there.
What the fuck?
But there was like
Scare the shit out of me.
did they tell you to do that?
They heard us talking about murdering fucking ducks, rabbits, and chickens and shit.
Yeah,
When I
got
dropped
enough.
my dad got sick of my dad got sick of them, and he was like they
Pain
didn't know
in the head, they shit
didn't know how
wherever
to.
they are, yeah.
Well, no, they lived in a cage in my backyard.
The
It's not-
ducks?
Yeah.
Oh, you caged the ducks?
Can we, all right, let's move on.
Is that
from killing
cage-free
animals.
duck?
No.
What
but
about
we let-
what about duck fighting?
My dad called me like 2 days ago.
About the ducks?
He goes, this guy told me the other day that like, you know, after the age of 60, you shrink like an inch a day. And he goes, that reminds me, Joey Disco said that in middle school he got these ducks, Oswald and Gwen, that would grow an inch a day. And my dad goes, hey, in 2 months they'll be 6 feet tall.
That's a true story. But they did grow in it. They rapidly grew. But they didn't know how to fly, so my dad felt bad, so he's like, we gotta drop them off. And then when we dropped them off, there's a million ducks there, but they're those crazy looking ones with like the lumps on their heads.
Yeah.
Territorial.
And mine were like the cute ducklings. So I dropped them off, and as soon as we started driving away, the ducks like chased us into the main road. So we had to stop and get them and be like, no, I was fucking bawling
This
my
is
eyes
your
out.
home.
Oh, wait, they wanted to
That's
come
like
back?
Air
Yeah,
Bud.
they were chasing
Damn.
Oh, wait, time out. All right.
That's sad.
Why,
Yeah, it was
why
sad
are you
as
getting
pigs.
rid of them? Why would you get them and want to raise? Like, I'm going to raise these
Because they're
things.
cute as ducklings, and then they become a pain in the ass.
Like, you didn't want them anymore? Like, I don't get
No.
it. Why,
Dude,
I
this
wanted
big.
them.
why'd your dad not want them anymore?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask
Like, you
my dad.
like, all right, so let me get this straight. Back up a little bit. You had the ducks as ducklings.
Yeah.
Like, as pets in your house.
The ducks were born, and then I took them. So
And
they
then
thought
you-
I was their mother.
Yeah, so then you were going to raise
Did you
them.
feed
Oh,
them?
you raised them to, like, adulthood. And then
Yeah.
your dad was like, we got to let them go.
They're too big.
Yeah.
And then they didn't want to leave. They were, like, running after you as you were driving
It was
away.
horrible.
And they,
it was-
you know, the other ducks.
It's literally Air Bud.
This is the saddest part of the story is the other ducks probably killed them.
I know.
Because
Yeah, that's like
I know.
Like, they
looked like they
I never
wanted
saw
to.
Air
like,
Bud. He was
they're-
nasty at basketball. What they tried to
All
get rid of
sports.
him.
All sports. All sports.
you never saw Air
I've
Bud.
seen the
Go
commercials.
watch that tonight. Have a good cry.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He was awesome
they
at
definitely
basketball,
caught
yes.
those ducks and killed them.
Yeah, probably. Thanks.
No, maybe they became a part of the family. We don't know.
No,
They might have adjusted.
Racism runs deep in the duck
They
community.
just raped the ducks.
Oh yeah, they probably raped them and killed
Oh
them.
man.
They were both female
All right, they definitely raped them.
How do you know?
because they had eggs every day.
All right.
Why would you get rid of them when they can have eggs every day? I heard
They're
duck
not-
eggs are like the best eggs.
I think they are.
Bro,
I don't-
people
you
literally
being
told me
serious?
that duck eggs
I'm
are
being
like
dead
better
serious.
than chicken eggs.
when ducks.
I wanted to try. This is crazy that this came up. Just the other day, I was talking to someone about how I was like, dude, I want to try a duck egg wicked bad.
What about duck? Have you ever had duck?
No, I want to try
I won't
duck.
eat
Are you
that.
kidding me, dude? It's
I
like
want-
my favorite.
Delicacy, right?
Oh my god.
I heard it was
No, fuck Chinese duck. Seriously, barbecue duck is the only fucking way. Oh yeah, fuck them too, dude. Barbecue duck is like the best meat ever. Like seriously, it is.
Yeah, I want to try duck, but I've just heard the eggs. Like, once you have a duck egg, you can't go back to chicken eggs.
How do you go about eating? How would you eat that duck egg? What are you saying? Like
sandwich.
crack
Same way,
like
yeah, you
scrambled
rack it,
or
but they're
whatever.
way bigger.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
Just
same-
take a bite out of it.
It's the same concept of an egg. It's the same,
Oh, I never thought.
same idea.
I didn't even think those chick. I don't.
The same
I'm not
prin-
gonna make myself sound like a
the same
jackass.
principles that go into cooking eggs.
I
with
got you,
chicken
I got
eggs
you.
also apply to duck
You gotta
eggs.
freeze it.
For
and-
some
but-
reason,
but-
I thought scrambled
They're
like
way
eggs you
bigger
use
though,
for
right?
scrambled eggs are not.
They're way bigger.
Not way bigger, but they're slightly bigger.
But I heard the contents of the egg are better.
Yeah, I guess. I
We
don't know. I
gotta
don't
get
think we
Bobby
ever
some
ate
duck
it.
eggs.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna try some duck egg.
Buy those ducks.
I'll get the ducks, and if they have.
Yeah, they
eggs,
come
you
in
can
packs
have-
of
Oh,
10.
you
That
are-
doesn't
you
sound
are
like a
gonna get-
problem to me.
I don't
Get
want
10.
10 ducks.
Well,
Give
then
him-
buy
give him
10.
five.
Like,
Bring
Bobby, I'll
8.
tell you why his dad got rid of the ducks. Because ducks, they don't stop what they're doing and go, all right, time to shit. They'll continue what they're doing no matter where they are and just shit watery shit. It's disgusting.
Yeah, but it wasn't a
You
problem.
can't have 10 ducks.
The biggest problem, now that I think about it, was the quacking.
How long did you have?
You only had 2.
Huh?
Times that by 5. I
Yeah,
can't
but it'd
do
be
10.
like the middle of the night and I just start quacking.
How long did you have them for?
I can't remember. A while.
Until they were big enough that your dad was like,
No, they
"Fuck
were
these
they were
ducks."
big for a long time.
You didn't have them for more than a year.
No.
Yeah.
Not more than a year.
You
Probably.
they-
I probably got them in the spring and
Where'd
got
they
rid of them
live?
in the fall.
Did you have like a shed for them?
No, I had like this like fold cage thing.
In
It's
your
just,
house?
Like, no, outside.
That's all right.
when they were babies. I had a koi pond too, so like we would let them
They
loose.
had like water.
Dude, they loved it. They would fucking
That's why I
splash
want
around
one.
and shit.
I want 2.
But yeah, they're awesome. When they're in the
But they,
water,
like,
it's
the
like
two are gonna shit everywhere too.
But as little ducklings, they're cute. I want to
And then
kill
you
them
gotta-
as soon as they get like not cute.
So
What,
then
and eat
you're-
them?
That's
Eat them?
insane. That's what we were just talking about. You're like the Unsullied. You're gonna raise these ducks. And
Yeah, basically.
They're cute. I don't love them. They're ducks.
oh no, you'll love them. If you,
I'm not gonna kill them myself. I'm gonna give them to a farm, but there's no farms near here, so I can't get ducks.
I'm letting you know right
Drop them
now.
off at the Charles.
Those ducks really, really, really loved me like a lot.
On my finger.
They loved me a lot.
But they thought you were their mother.
I could let them loose and walk around the
They follow
neighborhood,
you.
and they'd follow me. Yeah,
Joey was
Oh my god! How could you possibly get rid of them after?
I
that?
know. I mean, I didn't want to. It wasn't. I
Did the
you're
fish?
gonna kill
Did the
them at,
fish
like-
like them?
I don't think the fish really
They didn't eat
like
the fish?
anything.
They didn't eat the fish.
No, the fish are massive.
Yeah, but the ducks are predators.
Not,
Like,
probably not.
ducks literally eat fish.
Yeah, but not pet ducks. Maybe
what do they eat?
we feed them.
Oh, so you didn't train, you didn't prepare these things at all for the wild.
And then
you
threw
just
them in the
sentenced them to yeah, you just sentenced them to death.
Daddy.
By the way, off the topic of ducks and all other small little animals that he's killed,
Oh man.
murdered. Are we gonna address the fact that we're doing a crossover episode right now?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do an intro
All
because
right, yeah.
We don't have the
yeah.
intro,
Oh
man.
yeah, that's right. We didn't even do an intro, so that's.
well, I was gonna, and you were like, if you do an intro, I will fucking kill you.
I know.
talk about
I would
ducks.
kill you just like you did to those bunny rabbits.
Nah, ladies and gentlemen,
Felix Sticker, I'm new to the podcast.
we're with Magic Mike from fucking Steele
Steele
Nazz.
So this is basically like in TV shows when a character from another show comes into the show and you're like, oh my god, they're in the same universe, like crossover episode, sick. Fucking, that's what we're doing right now, but with podcasts.
We eat
Yeah.
at the same McDonald's and stuff, right?
Yes, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Not
I
me.
Pearl Street.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I won't go to that
their
one.
coffee is.
But like, I was gonna say it's kind of like a Marvel movie, but at this point in the Marvel universe, it's expected. Like, if you're surprised by a character from another Marvel movie coming into your current movie, then you shouldn't even be watching. Like, what are you doing, buddy?
Have you watched Eternals yet?
Dude,
It
It's
just
on Disney
dropped,
Plus.
right?
I watched it again
funny,
the other night.
Funny you said that. So
Movie sucks.
I just
No,
started.
it's awesome.
I just started watching it today, and it was so bad that I shut it off halfway through.
Oh, I love
Good
it.
review.
And I-
It's the first Marvel movie I haven't liked in since I started watching
Captain
Marvel.
Marvel
I loved
sucked.
it. I
Don't
loved
get me
it.
wrong. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna see it out to the end.
You have
But
to.
it was so bad that I was like, I can't do this. It's 2 hours and 38 minutes long. I was like, I can't sit here.
That's long.
Deal with that cringe
Yeah, I made a.
13-year-old.
What do you say?
The cringe 13-year-old.
No spoilers.
Oh yeah,
And
Sprite,
then
right?
The fact that
Yeah.
the movie was just a giant metaphor for fucking climate change.
Is that what it is?
What?
I didn't see it.
I
didn't
missed
see it.
that. What the fuck?
Well, so
Is that not Don't Look Up you're talking about?
No, it was essentially Marvel's version of Don't Look Up.
I don't know about that, but I didn't think it was
I
political.
just
at
felt like
all.
it was like the Power Rangers in Marvel, like
Yeah.
do like magic
It
and
was very
shit.
rushed.
Like
Yeah, it was.
No character really intrigued. Like there was no
Yeah.
character. It was like here's
No
12
character development.
Here's 12 new fucking characters. And they-
love them all.
Yeah.
That's what I hate too. It's like you gotta like build up to me loving a character or like feeling connected with a character. You can't just drop a
That
character.
was
I
that
don't
was
think you have
mostly
to.
everyone's beef with it.
Yeah.
They were like,
I liked it.
who are these people and why should we care? And
Yeah.
no one cared.
Exactly. And I just
Like,
like
the dude from Atlanta, big black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The engineer guy, he was sick.
I feel like Shang-Chi was the same thing. I have no
Yeah, Shang-
emotional
no,
connection.
That movie was good.
Building up.
I like
the back-
Shang-Chi
I
too,
do
but I
love
like
Shang-Chi.
I like
Do
the
you wanna
Eternals
see
more than
him?
Shang-Chi.
No, but Shang-Chi, they did a way better job building up his backstory. Like you see, like his relationship with his dad.
The
And, like,
action scenes were
you know what I
sick
mean?
too.
Like you see,
You
like,
saw it for like 6 minutes. I don't love Shang-Chi.
What about Spider-Man? New
you don't
Spider?
love, you don't love
Yeah.
any, you don't love Shang-Chi. You were gonna raise 2 ducks and then kill them. Like
I think it was you. You said
Spider-Man was sick. Spider-Man
You said
was-
the new Spider-Man was as good as Infinity War. I think it was you.
I didn't say Infinity
not
War.
Infinity War.
No way.
Did anyone ever say that?
Infinity War is my favorite movie of all time.
I think Civil War's better.
I could have sworn I heard
hot
someone in
take.
the
I
probably
studio.
compared it to something
I
else.
love Civil War, but not better than Infinity War.
Infinity War is the GOAT movie.
I do agree.
In my
I agree.
But,
In my
I do
opinion.
think if you ask somebody their top 5 Marvel movies and you don't include Civil War, like get to lose my
Top
number.
3. Top 3.
Like,
Nah, Civil War's not in my top 3.
top Civil War.
Top 5.
Probably,
Yeah. Okay, I said top 5.
I'd have to think about it for a second.
If you don't include Civil War, you're not even really a Marvel guy.
Iron Man 1 is in my top 3.
Yeah,
That's-
I agree.
that's-
No, not
get-
top 3,
Throw
top
that
5.
the fuck out.
I
Listen,
Listen,
mine.
I loved
Iron
Iron
Man-
Man 1 when it came out because it was like this
Oh,
like
yeah.
It's
opened
still worse.
it opened the door to the MCU, but like
We don't play
come
it.
on, it doesn't compare with like some of the
Thor
maybe-
Ragnarok. Huh?
It's just
Love
yeah,
Thor.
Thor
That
Rag-
better be
Thor
in a
Rag-
top 5.
Yes.
I mean,
Easily top 5.
5.
I mean, I can't. I don't know if I can even make a top 5. I'd rather make a tier list, which I've done before, where there's like,
Just rank them in order.
well, just there's separate tiers, and certain movies go in one tier. and
God
certain
tier-
movies-
the God
S
tier
It
shit,
goes
yeah.
S, A, B, C, D, F.
What is the criteria for each tier?
How good
So
it
like,
is. I
so
guess.
like, if the 3 best movies you can't even pick a first, second, and third, they'd all be in the S tier.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then
Why
like,
S?
there'd be I think it's superb. What does it stand for, Matt? What does S stand for in tier list?
Special.
Special. Yeah, they're special.
They're all special.
I always saw it labeled as like God tier. Like
no, there's like a tier. It goes
Whatever the
S,
fuck
A,
it is.
But whatever.
Special Alpha Beta Charlie Delta.
Yeah.
In,
the
Infinity
alphabet, yeah.
War is definitely in there, and then
Oh, yeah.
whatever else you wanted. I don't know. Maybe Endgame.
You watching Book of Boba?
Yes. Fucking sick.
I haven't seen the 3rd episode.
Oh, let me ruin something for you. I'm just gonna. I always say this: Disney, when it comes to Star Wars, the shows do not miss. The movies that suck. Like
Yeah.
their movies they made suck. Their shows, awesome.
Yeah.
Mandalorian, fucking both seasons,
One
awesome.
of the best shows
Boba
ever.
Fett so far off to an awesome start, and I know I didn't watch. I know like the cartoon shit they've done has been good. I just don't watch cartoons. Like,
Can I ask how sick is the Disney like Star Wars fucking little
Star
land?
Wars World?
Is that like?
Dude,
Is it sick?
It was the best thing. I've
Is it
ever
worth
done.
going to?
So sick, dude. I wish I just went to just that though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, I went there with my wife, and like she obviously like we couldn't just spend the whole time at Star Wars World. But that's what if I went back, I would just go to Star Wars World and do nothing else.
Yeah, just like a trip to Disney with the boys.
Yeah, dude, I want to. I really want.
Was
to.
there that much to do? You could have done.
Yeah, easily, dude.
Yeah.
It was sick. Disney.
You could hang out in like Harry Potter World all day long in
Yeah.
Universal.
They got
So
them- they got the
Harry
Marvel
Potter
shit.
World is all right. I love Harry Potter and Star Wars. Harry Potter World was better than Star Wars World. Like
Alright.
I would go to Harry Potter World again over Star Wars.
I mean, I've
World.
seen YouTube videos. It looks like
It's
Hogwarts.
so sick.
It looks like Hogwarts.
But oh, dude, everything is like exactly
Identical.
how. But Star Wars World was fucking sick because they have the blue milk, obviously. It's alcoholic. No, but it's like alcoholic. I drank
Oh.
like fucking 10 blue milks. I was
That's
shit.
actually.
I
'cause
didn't even know.
The butterbeer shit in Harry Potter World is not alcoholic,
So,
and that's a
fun
huge
fact.
miss. Huge miss.
Yeah, but you're
Well, yeah,
clearly.
what?
You gotta have beer in
All
there.
right, can I explain something?
Sure.
So they have a little cheat code for the alcohol and butterbeer in Harry Potter World. So
What do you at? What's the
all right,
secret word?
When I went to Harry Potter World, I literally went up and was like, you guys don't make, because they sell alcohol at the bar, like the Harry Potter bar. They sell butterbeer and they sell alcohol separately. And I was like, what's up with this? Like, that's a huge missed opportunity. Why wouldn't you just make alcoholic butterbeer, like, for adults? They're like, oh, because we don't want, like, kids getting them by accident and walking around fucking drinking alcohol.
Yeah, how about you train the people that work there?
The guy goes, this is like the cheat code. This is what everyone does. They're like, they have a special whiskey called Harry Potter whiskey. It's like basically Fireball. But he's like, you order a double shot of Harry Potter whiskey and you order a butterbeer and they're designed to go together. So, yeah.
That's not a cheat code.
They know what they're doing.
You got cheated because you bought two drinks.
No,
Yeah.
they literally.
That is an upsell, actually.
Dude, they have a menu. Like, you cannot, the guy goes, we cannot mix it ourselves. Because I was like, can I just, like, order them together and you can just mix them together? And they're like, no, like, we'll get fired. Like,
How bad were the prices, though, for
they're
that?
expensive as fuck, obviously.
Yeah.
But they were like, we can't do it ourselves or we get in deep shit. We'd be fired. Like,
That does make sense. So, I mean, if a
and-
kid grabbed one and it is the alcohol version, like you wouldn't know.
Grabbing
Anyways,
drinks. Teach your kid properly.
Yeah.
Grabbing drinks.
It all
is
comes
awesome.
back to that, I guess.
Oh, the
but-
other thing too is he was like, you can't mix it in front of us. So, like, we have to like pretend like we don't know. Shit.
He's like, yeah, all right, buddy.
Really? Because I have you on tape.
So I would order the butterbeer.
I'm
and-
starting to wonder like how legit this thing is, or if you just met like a rogue alcoholic like dealer who was
it
like, "This is what I do."
was legit.
on my ship.
No, it was legit.
He's in a wizard robe. He's like, look, bro.
This guy like shit face
Listen,
right next to the
bro,
bar.
I am surprised you said Harry Potter World is you like better
It
though.
was sick. Dude, the ride. Dude,
I
you know
agree
why?
with you.
The
I've been to Harry
rides-
Potter World. It's unreal.
Dude, the rides at Harry Potter World were like the best rides on the fucking planet, dude. And it is. Oh, here's the other thing. So Harry Potter World is at Universal. They have a fast pass. So I paid extra money. I could cut the lines. Fucking when I went to Disney, dude, they didn't have a fast pass. You couldn't get one. They just made it.
Yeah, that's horseshit.
Listen
And
how bad
everybody's
my
at
luck
Disney
is.
right now, right?
So they didn't have a fast pass. When COVID, so they used to have it. When COVID happened, they got rid of the fast lane. Like, you couldn't, no more fast pass. So everyone has to, like, go in there like peasants together and, like, wait in line. So every fucking thing I did took forever. And then they were, like, building in a whole other lane. And I'm like, what's up with this? They just came back up. Now, as of now, you can get a fast pass. So
you just
and
missed it.
this is the best part. I went there in October. So I forget, I went there for Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Monday was when the literally there were signs everywhere.
Oh,
It's
that
called
sucks.
the Lightning Lane.
The fast pass is a must.
They call it
It's
the
a
Lightning
must.
Lane. Dude, there were signs everywhere. They were like Lightning Lane, like grand opening, like October, whatever that Monday was, October 19th, whatever the fuck it was. It was literally like 2 days after we were leaving. I was like, dude, this, like, I would have spent extra money. Because I'm, whenever it comes to convenience and comfortable shit, like, I will always spend extra money to get the better.
Oh, that's worth $300.
And
I
on
don't.
vacation too.
Say it again?
And on vacation especially.
Oh yeah. I'm not settling. If there's two options, one of them I get to cut the line. One of them I'm sitting in line with everybody else. I'm paying.
Those lines are
I'm
ridiculous. You're
paying
sitting
for
in
it.
a line for like 3 hours.
Yeah. So
it's
anyways,
not. That's not worth
so
it.
now we're going full circle. Now that we did the backstory, back to why Star Wars World wasn't as fun for me. One of the biggest rides that they have like 3 different Star Wars rides. The best one I didn't even get to do.
Because it was too long
It
a
was,
line.
it was an hour. It's called. I forget what it was called. The fucking.
Do they have a Millennium Falcon ride?
Yes, that's the one I couldn't do. Oh no, sorry. I did the Millennium Falcon ride. That one was kind of fun. Still, it was like an hour wait. The other one was like supposedly is the best ride ever from what I've been told. It's called Smuggler's Run. Is that what you said?
No, I said Chewbacca fucks your butt.
I don't believe that happens yet. But I think it's called Smuggler's Run. I didn't get to do it because it was an hour 45-minute long wait all day. I was there for 8 straight hours. All day long, 'cause I had an app, kept checking, refresh. Hour 45 wait all day.
That's 25% of your fucking
That's what I mean.
day.
I was like, I'm not doing this. I was like, I'm not sitting.
It is
in line.
hot. It's fun.
Yeah, it was
What
hot,
was it?
yeah,
It
yeah,
probably
it
was.
was fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're standing there in a Darth Vader suit. That thing gets hot.
Yeah, it gets hot.
You're in the car.
This is
you're
when it go in
shit-faced.
Smuggler's Run. Fucking goddamn it.
Ride wise, yeah, Harry Potter World way better. But the thing I will say though, but Star Wars World was sick. Is like take the rides out of it. It was just they have a million little bars there and restaurants. So like you could just if you want to go there and just drink in like Star Wars themed atmosphere.
$1,000.
It was sick.
Did they have like the OG cantina?
Yeah, they had a cantina bar.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
everything.
sick.
Did they have,
like
like,
aliens and shit there?
Yeah, and like everything's wicked cool. They have like you know what I mean, like the scenery. Like the one thing I will say though is they way too much shit for the new movies and not enough stuff for the
I'm
old
done
movies.
with the new movie.
Yeah,
But
same,
no,
same.
but that's all it's gonna be. That's
No,
what
they
they're
still had
putting
like
all
all the old shit too, but it was just like
I know, but that's the
I
future.
think it's because they think everyone who watched the old movies is too old. Probably not.
Yeah,
But
well, that's the
I don't
truth.
know.
All the
Yeah.
kids love the new movies.
Because they got
And
the
they
No, because
suck.
they're fucking idiots. Kids
Yeah.
are stupid.
Yeah,
Like
'cause it's
I saw, they had like the little like new droid rolling around, and I want to be like, fuck
You
fuck
should've
out
pu-
of
you should've
legit
fuck
punked
out of
it.
here, bro. Bring R2D to you in here, and I'm cool with it.
Bring
but-
that giant trash can.
You guys ever get so stoned you don't even know what you're watching on YouTube anymore?
I don't smoke weed, so I can't answer that.
I don't do a lot of YouTube.
All right, so you both are giant pussies. But
I can't say I do, but
well, I'm already gonna fight you. So,
Where's this going?
so 30 minutes into watching a documentary, I realized I was watching an hour and 40-minute documentary on the Fast Pass.
For Disney, we're
Yes.
talking. All right, so you should know.
a
everything.
legit documentary on it.
Well, it took him half an hour. He
An
didn't
hour
retain
and
it.
40 minutes. 30 minutes in, I'm like, why am I still watching this? So
That actually
So you know all about
that sounds like a good time.
I got the fast
actually.
pass when I was a kid, and the line for the fast pass was mad long.
dude,
To
it's
get the
scam.
fast pass?
No, like the line. There's a regular line. There's a fast pass line. I went during like a crazy time, but
Spring break.
How old were you?
That's like one of those situations, like on the highway when you get in the HOV lane,
Yeah.
and it's slower than the rest, and you're like, I fucked up. I mean,
Yeah.
'Cause when
I
they
made a
first-
horrible.
I literally
mistake.
want to kill myself in those
When
situations.
they
Swear to
first
God.
made it was like genius, and like then they fired the dude, or the dude who made it like resigned, and then like the execs were like, all right, let's just make every ride fast pass. But like when you make every ride fast pass,
Then it ceased to be a fast
then it's
pass.
not a fast
Yeah,
pass.
Can you guys hear him?
No,
It's only I can.
I have no idea if
I
that
can hear
mic's
him.
on.
No,
but
you can hear him outside.
Oh, I can hear it outside. Of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Not really.
yeah, no, it's kind of like that's kind of like a microcosm for like real life. Like you can only be rich if there's poor people. Like
Yeah.
if everyone's equal, then nobody's rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gets it.
You know what I mean? Like you're only rich if there's people beneath you. Like you only have a fast
Some
pass.
people have to fly Spirit.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
Dude,
me.
you can't-
Not me. I'll never fucking fly Spirit again.
Yeah, same.
I've done it quite a few times.
I just flew it down to Miami.
Oh, forget about
How
it.
much?
I not bad, $80, like 80
They
something
paid you
bucks.
$80.
They should have. I swear, I think they upgraded it a little bit. It
Really?
felt nicer. It felt a little nicer.
I'm always one of those
Maybe it was
guys.
because I got the third row, like just out of randomness. I finally got my good day on the seat. I got a window seat.
It wasn't rumbly or anything.
No,
Dude, when I fly Spirit, it's like,
I've had that
down.
happen. On the way home from Vegas, it was like, I think we're going down here.
and I'm always trying to fucking like force the carry on. Like, I don't need to check this in. It's like fucking the biggest bag in the world. They'll fucking hunt you down at Spirit. They got the thing right there. You got to put it in, and then you have to pay.
I asked them for a water once. They were like, the best we can do is a cup of ice. It has. I'm not even
You have
kidding.
to wait till it melts.
So, legit.
I'm dying.
Don't
not
worry,
even-
it's 89 degrees in here. It'll be soon.
Yeah, so this is actually funny. Yes, this dude, a lot of weird coincidences today. Literally yesterday, I'm not even kidding. Fucking, so I'm supposed to be going to Florida. No, not Florida. Where the fuck am I going? To Myrtle Beach, a couple months, and with like my family and shit.
You ever been?
No, I've never been there.
I've been a bunch.
Have you? It's
Yeah.
a fun time.
It's awesome.
But anyways, oh yeah, my mom. It's a surprise party for my mom's 60th birthday. She doesn't watch this, so well.
I hope
maybe
not.
she does.
After
She has-
some of the things
she
we've
has Instagram. So Justin,
cut.
don't
Yeah, don't
clip
clip
this one. If you clip this, my mom will click on it, and the surprise will be ruined. My family will be all be pissed. But yeah, so don't clip this. But anyway, so it's a surprise party. Anyway, so we're on a group chat. Everyone's like fucking planning or whatever. Anyways, my fucking wife says she's like booking us 2 flights on Spirit for because the logic is it's only a 2-hour flight. And there's no other airlines have a direct flight, I guess, like that weekend. Like the only direct flight she can
that's
find.
I would probably fly Spirit.
And she got, apparently they don't have first class, but it's like, there's like 1 row where it's 2 seats instead of 3, and she got us
Yep.
those.
Yeah.
I
But
can
I'm
confirm that
extra-
there was
yeah,
2
it's the
rows
extra
of 2
Okay,
seaters.
so she got us the 2-seater one.
Yeah,
So
you were
she
in the
was-
third row.
I was in third row, like still
in-
feeling good.
Yeah.
I felt like a first class.
All right,
I'm almost
but
there.
I still was like, cancel it. I'm not doing
You
it.
wouldn't do it?
I was like, I'm not doing. Under no circumstances am I doing Spirit. Like,
Damn.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they like. It's gonna be like a Disney movie with it. Like I'm like a king or a pharaoh or something, and they're serving me out of a fucking one of those big dishes that they take off. Like I'm still not doing fucking Spirit. I was like, I'm gonna do a layover on JetBlue before I fucking do Spirit.
And you
Would
stuck
you
to
rather
it?
try
Yeah,
or fly
well,
Spirit?
I haven't won this battle yet, but
Dude, I just went to Chicago on JetBlue. There was one open seat on the whole plane. It was fucking next to me. I felt like the king of the plane.
There's nothing better.
Oh my god, it's never happened to me before. I always like wake up on some dude's shoulder. I'm like, my bad, drooling on his arm.
I was flying home like
Yeah.
not enough. Like
I hate
was
planes.
like people are definitely looking at this kid like something's up.
I'm not fucking with you. I have never fallen asleep on an airplane in my entire
I
life.
stay up the whole night before on purpose every time.
Same.
All
Because
right, that's a good move. That's a
I
good
hate
move.
airplanes.
Last time I took a plane, it was from Boston to Fort Worth and
Good spot.
I fell asleep, and the flight. I wake up because the flight attendant literally pushed me. She pushed me, and she was like, "Get up." She was like, "Get up, get her up too, get my girlfriend up." Because we both had our noses exposed. You're gonna wake me up on my first ever airplane nap because my nose is exposed.
That's insane.
I was eating a bag of Cheetos in her
What a
face.
fucking cunt.
Well, TJ, did you ever think that you were putting people in harm's way and you were kind of?
I was being selfish. I was being.
I didn't
very
wear a mask
selfish.
my entire flight.
Where?
I put a hat over my head and fell
That's what I
asleep.
do.
Yeah.
That there's sneaky way like when
Hood.
they have those little trays. You just
Oh.
they'll never know.
That happened to me too. One of my last flights that I went on.
She pushed me.
The lady woke me up to tell me I had to put my mask on, and I wanted to spit in her fucking face.
You ever tell them you were allergic?
I was so fucked. That's the same way. It takes me forever to fall asleep. Like I finally fell asleep, and
They have the audacity to
Yeah,
say,
bitch.
"Pull that mask off."
I literally wanted to fucking make a scene and make them do like an emergency landing.
Do that thing where they
to arrest
duct
me.
taped you to a chair.
Yeah. Yeah, like Wolf of Wall Street.
Speaking of flights, Bobby, I was just down in Miami, the Wynwood area.
Where are you?
I was down there again. It went a little smoother than last time
Yeah.
for me.
Well, last time he
yeah,
didn't
I
even
saw
get a
you
hotel. He just flew down
I,
there.
I flew down one for his
That's the
flight.
way to do it.
Yeah.
I flew down one night. I threw my duffel bag in a little trash can outside the venue wherever
Yeah.
he fought.
What a gamble.
I don't even know how I remembered it was in there, to be completely honest. I don't know how I got in the flight. I don't remember anything about getting out of
And
there.
then didn't you just get shit faced and then go to the airport and your flight was at like 5 a.m.?
Yeah, I made it right
So
out.
you went out drank till like 3 in the morning, went to the airport, and flew home.
It was beautiful. It was a hell of a
All right,
day.
can somebody help me? Here's my information.
I
poured out. It was like raining.
I literally showed up with like a little blood on me too. Someone like they were because it was piss and rain,
Yeah,
and
it
I
was raining
couldn't.
Crazy.
I didn't have anywhere to go, so it was a bunch of us like just stranded outside of wherever you fought, and
Yeah.
I
No,
got fucked with a
that was
little
the
bit.
worst venue
I was
ever,
probably
too.
saying like I'm a rough and rowdy guy too, and they're like fuck you.
Oh, someone punched you?
They didn't punch me, but they pushed me. Someone pushed me down the stairs. I don't know how I made it out. I really don't.
That was on like the hood too.
It was
It was
yeah.
like a ghetto
The
Miami.
Wynwood is kind of a
Everyone
little bit of
thinks
the
like,
hood.
oh my god, Miami, like yeah.
No,
man.
Miami's
There's
fucked.
some parts of the ghetto is fucked.
The whole part of Miami.
2/3 of Miami is ghetto.
The venue was in the hood because I remember we got out of the Uber and I remember being like, "Are we at the right place?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like looking around, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is not a good neighborhood."
Dude, there's some streets in Miami with businesses and not one of them is open. Like they're all boarded up and shit. It's like, what
Yeah,
is
but there's
this?
some fat ass too.
Yeah.
There is. And I will say that the stadium down there is unreal. Where the Dolphins
yeah.
play.
Hard Rock, it's badass, dude.
Do all you guys dads like go like it would be like last week?
No, I know a
They
couple
always make
dads that
Dolphins,
do that.
Like I feel like that's a huge dad thing. It's
When I am a dad,
I feel like everyone
I
was.
feel like
just-
I would
it was-
do
My
that.
family does it.
There was a lot of Bostonians there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dad- yeah, a lot of
A lot of
dads.
Boston people
I'm
live
so
in Florida.
fucking mad that I have to go to a wedding tomorrow. I would 100%.
oh
go.
my god, what?
Yeah, I have to go to a wedding.
Who's getting married?
Did the guy?
Do you want to shout him out?
He-
Shout him
yeah,
out.
Keith Devlin. Fuck you for getting married. He knew all season. So this is all right. So we've been giving him shit about this because
he knew Mac Jones was gonna make it.
no.
to
So
the
that's the
playoffs
thing.
all season.
So a year ago when he was planning his wedding, he literally him and his like fiance were like, I mean hypothetically because the wedding's in Foxborough. That's the funniest spot. So they were like. I guess
calculated.
this is like fucking hilarious because she was like a couple weeks ago she was like flipping out at him about it like we're gonna have to change fucking hotels like because there's like a chance the Pats are gonna be playing at home
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they're the one seed.
actually fun fact they had to change hotels like a month ago when because the hotel was like we reserved the right to increase prices for the night of your wedding to like $1,000 a night from like
Fuck.
you know what I mean like it's like $200 a night or whatever and they were like we can go up to $1,000. Like your price isn't locked in because if the Pats are home that weekend, we can make so much money that we can basically tell you to go fuck
We
yourself.
don't need you at
so
all.
they actually had this is why it's actually funny.
You're not getting married,
So they
actually.
took a gamble because they were like fuck we can wait to the last minute or we can proactively like 5 weeks ago or whatever they switched the fucking hotel to a shittier hotel and now the Pats are obviously away.
Yeah.
So they could have stayed and it would have been fine but it would have been too big of a gamble to take. But anyways, another gamble going back a year. I guess his fiance was like, well, like, what should we do? And he was like, oh, this back we sell Cam Newton. He's like, Cam Newton sucks. Like, Pats like suck right now. Like, there's no chance they're making the playoffs. We'll be fine. Lo and behold, like halfway through the season, she's like, what the fuck? He's like, this is the funniest part. She's like, you said they weren't gonna make the playoffs, and he's like, sorry, like I'm not on the fucking board meetings with like fucking Robert Kraft and fucking Bill Belichick. Like, I didn't know that they were gonna. But anyways, moral of the story is fuck him because he should have planned this better because now tomorrow the Pats are playing. There's a good chance I'm gonna have to miss the fucking Pats game unless they have it on a TV there. At the wedding.
They'll have it on
They
TV.
will.
No, they won't. They will not. I
don't
went to a
think?
wedding on opening night.
They better.
I went to a wedding on opening night of the season, so obviously you know me.
That's a little
For 6
different.
months I'm shaking. No,
That's a little different.
It's a little different.
It's
But
a lot-
Brady's-
it's a lot
Brady's
different,
on
actually.
TV.
Oh, it's the opening game.
It was
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
All right,
Bucks.
that's not.
Yeah,
like,
if you're watching that at a
It was
wedding, you're
kind of the
fucking
end of the
out.
world. Kind of the end of the world for me.
no, but
You might as well wear your Pats jersey to the wedding if you gotta watch the opening
I
season
should wear a
game.
Pats jersey under my suit and like.
You
pull
should.
my
You
suit.
should.
In the middle of the dance
How
floor.
sick would that
And then
be?
just walk
That would
off.
be unreal.
I'm doing that. I'm fucking-
That'll be a great viral
I'm
moment.
fucking-
You know there's gonna be a side cult of people fucking huddled in
Yeah.
the corner.
Oh, 100%.
100%,
If it's
dude.
not on a TV, but I bet it will be on. It's,
I would
it's
think.
Wedding
NFL
venues
playoffs.
don't have TVs.
Somebody will bring one, right?
I'm
Yeah.
letting you know. You ever been to a wedding venue that had TV?
Yeah.
What about at the
Yeah,
bar?
that's a good point.
Usually there's TVs
Yeah,
at the bar.
yeah,
no?
Yeah, did they have Keno too? Like what?
No, maybe not that.
Yeah, married at Southside.
It depends.
But what I was saying was I would have 100% have went to Buffalo for this game.
Yes.
Really?
Like, yeah, 100%. I'd be there now.
Well,
I
all right.
probably would have went tonight.
Would you actually have? Because it's a real feel of negative 14 degrees.
Is that cold? Fuck it, I'm not going.
No.
Really?
I
No.
would
you-
have went. Yeah.
Really?
The
Dude,
fact that the
is
tickets are so cheap is what makes it kind of.
$28.
Some people
That's
might die.
$28.
Negative
28
14
No.
degrees.
28.
It's really gonna feel negative 14.
What, like a three?
So at kickoff, it's 4 degrees.
You don't think somebody's drinking themselves passed out and they're just gonna die overnight?
people die at playoff
Decent
games all
chance,
the time?
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna
There's
happen.
gonna be a couple
That's
Bills
why I wanna
Mafia
go
members
out.
die.
I think
That's
3 or
why
4
I love-
people.
That's why I'm.
Yeah,
think about it.
that's
You know how
honorable.
many
People died in a
85
snowball.
years old, like barely can walk, like dying in my bed. No, I'm gonna go out. freezing
29
to death in a
shit
fucking
face.
pass game.
No,
Yeah.
what was that interview with that Bill?
I've lived a good life. I'm ready to go.
The Bills Mafia. We had a woman she was from the Water Buffalo Club. They're like a knockoff Bills Mafia or something. Maybe like the cleaner version. She was good though. She was good. They have cool.
Wait, I got a
they're
question
big
for
Flintstone
I mean,
fans.
I have a heated jacket just for Pats games. So
you
like,
need that.
You, think
You would
I'm
need a
scared?
couple heated jackets tomorrow.
Honestly, I've never been to negative.
They won't let you
14
bring the
yet.
batteries in. They won't
No?
let you bring the batteries
I
in.
fucking wear
That's
capacitors
horse
all
shit.
the time.
That's horse shit.
Gillette said that
I
the rule-
promise you, I wear.
Dude, those medals,
jacket.
dude.
I sneak beers in, so
Yeah,
we're on the
I know.
same team.
I-
But some
That's super- that's
some
super.
18-year-old security guard is just like, I don't know, my dad got me. this
Yeah,
stuff.
every time I go through one of those metal detectors, I take nothing out of my pocket, keys, everything.
Dude,
nothing ever
There's
happens.
been times that I've walked in and nobody's even acknowledged me. And
I-
just like-
I've walked in
just keep
without a
walking.
ticket or anything.
that
I
happened
just
to
keep
me too.
walking, thinking, who's gonna stop me? And like, no one even talk. And then next thing you know, I'm like
happened
in
to
the
me.
stadium, like
You're
no
walking
one
up
even
the
stopped.
ramp, you're like, there's got to be somebody.
Yeah, like I think I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like it's like the scene in Austin Powers when he's walking with Mini Me on his big gold number, and he's just like waving and nobody's saying it. And it's just like I've done that. I'm just like I just kept walking and no one saw me. But anyways, I wear that heated jacket to every single game, and no one's ever said I couldn't bring the battery in.
That's fucked. Last Pats game I went to, I was behind this lady. Pats vs Cowboys. Sickest first Patriots game ever to go to, by the way.
Pats Cowboys.
That was a good game.
Overtime, insane.
Yeah.
That was my first one. This lady in front of me has a Coach bag, and the guy is like, they have that sign, it's like your bag can only be this big. The guy, the metal detector's like, everything out of the bag. She's like, oh yeah, everything out of the bag. Guy takes the lady's bag, he's like, you can't bring this.
Serious.
There's
Yeah,
a
that happened at the
recycle-
Garden.
There's a recycle bin right there. He's just savage. Coach bag just throws it in the recycle bin. The lady's like, "You fucking kidding me?" He's like, "Move on, ma'am."
Serious?
That happened at the Garden.
Wait. He didn't give her the option to take the Coach
No,
bag.
She just threw it in the trash.
Well, no.
can't
She
do
could
that.
have taken it back to the
That's what I'm
car.
saying, yeah,
That's
she
such
wanted-
a
She wanted
pain
it.
in
She
the
wanted to
ass.
go in that
They
bag.
probably do that. Like
And
I
they
can
take it out,
and
yeah.
they take it out and sell
Yeah.
it.
Twice at the TD
That's a good
Garden, the
racket.
guy has taken my jewel, and I watched him just put it in a bag, and I was like,
Dude,
'cause
my-
the
he
pain
did
in the
that
ass to get back to my car.
Yeah.
He did that to my brother. And then like you kind of like take a step after he does that. My brother went and he grabbed the jewel back and then like walked forward and the guy like chased him and then like tried to grab the jewel. My brother goes, "Buddy, fucking relax."
Yeah, it's a like fuck
The guy
off.
was, like,
I'm
a
only gonna do it
nerdy
in the
guy.
bathroom.
He just like went back to his post.
For the first time in my life, they took a joint from me in Chicago, and then I had a lighter with the joint. It was just in my hand going through the thing. That's how I do it. And he's like, what's in the hand? For the first time anyone's ever asked what's in my hand. I'm like,
He's also done
I'm like,
that.
I tell him, I'm like, a joint and a lighter. And he's like, let me see. I open it up. He's like, you can't have that. Takes the joint. I'm like, I can have the lighter? He's like, yeah, but no smoking. I'm like, no smoking? You just took my fucking joint. What do you want me to smoke? Like, seriously. But yeah, it's just fucking stupid.
So that first Bills game when it was in Buffalo, I don't know if you guys noticed, there was these red lights. So because the game's gonna be freezing tomorrow, and I was like,
Oh, it's heat.
Those are definitely heaters. So I looked it up. You got to see this, dude. It's like how they keep your chicken warm at 7-Eleven. I'm not even joking. Look, that whole section.
Oh my goodness.
Chicken heating lights.
That's
That's
sick,
fucking
though.
That is
badass.
kinda-
That's like my jacket.
I
but,
they
like,
zoomed in on a guy. He was in like a t-shirt. It
Those
was
things work too.
yeah.
So then, all right, so problem solved. I'd go to
That's
the game.
probably an expensive part of the stadium.
I would sit there. Well, we just talked about how I'd pay.
What do you mean expensive? Like $100? That's what
true.
I think. That's what it's costing for like an expensive.
Listen, if I pay for the fast pass lane, at
Dude,
Disney,
they're
I'm paying
going
It's
for
really that
28
cheap.
bucks.
Why? Because it's that cold?
Negative. It's 4
Something
degrees.
maybe,
Negative
yeah.
15
Oh, I would
feet.
definitely go then.
Yeah, same.
You guys-
7-hour drive. I got a couple buddies driving.
Wait, it's
Bundle
7
up.
hours?
It's a 7-hour
I thought it
drive.
was like 4.5.
Dude, what?
I was told
It's
7.
I looked it up.
Listen, I'm a bad like math guy when it comes to like
Yeah.
geography and like no.
No, I don't even know what. You give me a map, I got no
I
idea
go
where
to
I am right now.
Saratoga every year. I thought it was like right next to Saratoga.
How long of a drive is that?
4.5 hours.
I'm going there for
It's
my first
upstate
time
New
for a
York.
bachelor
Sick.
party. I'm looking forward to
Wow,
that.
dude, Saratoga's sick.
You know where in New York, like divots, like right there.
Yeah, it's
I'm
west.
not a map guy.
You know the shit
Yeah,
in
you
New
just
York
said
is, like,
No, I said I wasn't a math guy. I'm saying I'm not a
math
map
man.
guy.
You said
geography.
Yeah, I don't do geography either.
You're sure it's 6 hours though?
I just go with the
He's
flow.
just a guy. There's no
Wait,
label.
is
in front of him.
geography math or map?
Math.
Map with P at the end. I said
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not a map guy, but I also said I'm not a math. Meaning, like, I don't know how to add up how long places.
Well, geometry is
Yeah.
not.
No, I'm saying
math.
geography.
Yeah, geography is
That's
maps,
maps.
yes.
All right. You had me thinking it was like.
I'm gonna put in the destination on GPS and
I
that's
say
it.
6 hours. Yeah.
And 6 hours? All right, you know what?
6 hours?
Changed my mind. I wouldn't have went 6 hours.
Well, so I broke it up because I proposed it to my group of friends, and I said we leave here at 8 a.m. We get there at 2. Drink our faces off till the game. That's 6 hours of drinking. That's plenty of drinking.
Plenty.
Motel 8. Motel 8. Right? That's
Yeah.
another $40. So this is a $100 trip.
Yeah, 6 hour drive. Like, that's what I'm saying. Fuck that.
The fuck's Motel 8?
Did he say that?
Motel 6.
He said Motel 8.
Whatever. A shitty motel.
Yeah,
I'm
what is
thinking, like, is that what they got in New York? Motel
My
8?
buddies are being stupid and they're driving right out of there after the game. I think they'll
That
change
sounds
their
like-
minds
that's
on that
the
because
dumbest-
that's a stupid move.
a 6 hour
Yeah.
drive
They're
home?
they're gonna be
get a
driving out
hotel.
at midnight.
I'm not
What's-
drink that much.
I'll sober up like 2 hours into the drive.
and you can see the
I think they got a designated driver, but either way, like that's gonna suck.
Yeah, I don't know.
Third.
I don't know how good of a
I don't
friend you
get-
are with these guys, but I would like message them and be like, "Hey,
I-
you should probably get a hotel."
I think they're
Motel
gonna
eight.
get a hotel.
Yeah. What the
Unless they lose, and then I don't think they
Who
will.
the fuck would, like...
I mean, if someone's sober, that's a different story.
There is gonna be one sober dude.
Yeah,
There
then
is.
that's fine.
Still a
Who would
second
ever
drive.
volunteer to be a designated driver for anything? I can't ever get over that.
You have sober friends?
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, I do too.
They don't volunteer. They're sober. They're the drivers by default because they were heroin addicts and now they're sober. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they had years of not
If someone
being
threw
sober.
me like a Hundo 50 to drive the crew down to Buffalo, I'd do it.
I drive him, but I'd be like pulling over every 30 minutes, fucking banging nips. Like,
Yeah.
I have some friends
I
that
am.
like
I'm
designated
sober
drunk
up here.
I'm good.
Like, all my friends like really good at drunk driving, so like I'll trust.
I'm really-
like,
I'm
all
really good at drunk
He's
driving.
not that drunk. I can drive. He can drive. Like,
Ever since Henry Ruggs smoked that chick and her dog, I won't play. I won't even like 3 beers. I won't.
Yeah, I don't even bother anymore.
Do it every night.
But I got some serious fucking drunk driving under my belt. I've done it so much I've never even remotely come close
Joe,
again.
You're on your 5th life. You died 5 times.
Yeah.
Do you smoke a car?
this is the Oculus.
No.
Have you guys played that plank game on
No,
that
I haven't.
Oculus?
But I saw the video you guys posted.
Oh, that looked horrifying.
I would jump off that in a second. I
No,
know
it's
fake.
Wait,
but
just
either
watching was kinda freaking
it's
me out. I'm
it's
not gonna-
weird, bro. It doesn't
Yeah, but
feel
I-
fake.
I
I know
know
it's
it's
fake.
fake.
I know it's too, but it's
All right,
almost
we're gonna do it.
it's
Yeah,
almost
you're
like
gonna
they
beat me at this.
it's almost like they hardwire like something acid into
but
your
I don't-
brain for 5 minutes, and you're like, I'm on the edge of a
But I'm
building.
ready to die, so like bring it on.
Yeah.
The whole reason I want to buy one of those things is just so I can eat acid and play with it.
Everybody was like, "What do you want for Christmas?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Nothing." And then I was like, "You know what?
An
A free
Oculus.
I still haven't bought one yet, but I am going to.
Dude,
But
don't buy one. They'll give them out for free pretty soon. Zuckerberg is gonna want you in the metaverse so bad.
He's got a
He'll
good
give
point.
you one.
Discounted
one for
Oculus.
free.
They'll just give you one.
Matt, they'll charge $1 million and everyone will still buy it.
No. The Oculus is free. everything in it.
It's
comes
pay to
out.
play. Yeah.
Pay to play.
Well, I don't own any games.
There's no way-
I'm
there's
just
no way
going
that
through
would
all
ever
the free
happen.
trials, going, damn, this would be nasty.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. Huh?
You like literally watch porn.
I did, yeah.
Well, in the
we
office.
did
It's not
the-
like he was jerking off. He
No,
just
no.
watched it in the
But the
office.
the VR porn was kind of
So you need to
fucking
get-
crazy.
You
next
can't
level.
just jerk off though. You need to get I feel like you need to get like a pocket pussy or something. To
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like
you
a
could
doll.
You got to go
No,
full.
they
If
got
you're
the
going,
machine, they have a machine that sits on your lap, and it fucking.
You need
It
something
syncs to the
feels-
video.
When the girl
That
goes
would be-
up the
that's
machine,
crazy
that's what it
technology.
does. When the
It
girl
syncs to the video?
When the girl, yes, it's been out for years. When the girl goes
That's-
up, the machine
that's
goes
state of the
up.
art.
When the girl goes down, the machine goes down. If she goes fast, it goes fast. If she,
Wow, I gotta look
100%.
into
Yeah,
this.
just sit on the video and it feels like someone else.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I can't really grip a numb hand.
No, but-
I've tried it.
I have calluses.
If they can, if you're telling me they have a virtual reality,
Yeah.
where and there's a machine that syncs with the girl, so you basically get to fuck
Yep.
any girl you want.
Yep.
And you can upload whoever you
Not
want.
any girl you want.
Well, no, they all film. They all work.
There'd be no need to ever pursue real life girls
I
again.
know. There's this kid on YouTube. He's the most depressing kid ever. It's hilarious.
you told me about this
Yeah,
video
yeah,
when
yeah.
I was doing it.
He makes a bunch of videos. He like reviews sex toys and shit like that. But he's reviewing like his fucking.
And this kid doesn't have any friends.
He's got probably not. He literally says in the video, he's like, I have no feelings. He's like, girls are not necessary to me.
Honestly, he's onto something.
Yeah, but he's like miserable. He is miserable.
He's a mathematician.
But he's got it all. He
Like,
like
why
walks
would
into-
you think with this?
He's probably raking in the YouTube money.
about
He's
it.
probably fucking the most bitches.
He like walks into a room, puts on sunglasses, and there's just like women everywhere.
If you had a state of the art like Oculus technology,
Yes.
where you could fuck any girl you want at any moment. What point is there to try to pursue?
I know. That's why I had to.
real life
That's why I had to get rid of
girls?
it.
And I would you go out of a bar like trying to some girl like no thanks like you're just like okay like I'll just go home and fuck my
Yeah.
machine.
I got a better machine.
like
Just treat every girl like
Can you
shit.
go? You were talking before the show about quitting porn. What is your plan? Why are you doing that?
Because I just know how bad it is.
Is it bad for you?
I think Oculus.
Well, I
Plus
think-
probably-
Yeah, but like what that kid, what that kid's doing sounds next level.
Yeah.
just disregarding half of the fucking human population just because there's a machine you can fucking stud.
I don't want to quit porn forever.
Just for a little bit.
I tried to quit it, and it's been 3 days. I've watched like 5 porns.
Oh, all right, so
so I know I have to
So
quit.
you quit it for like 12 hours.
Less. Yeah, less.
are you actively doing less
No.
porn?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I snapped out of it.
All right, look. So, like, are you cranking it or just no?
No. I don't have a problem or anything like that. I really don't.
Sounds
But yeah. But I just know that like I've seen a couple of YouTube. You know how you scroll on YouTube and next thing you know you're in fucking college class. It's like what the fuck happened? I'm watching this video of like this guy explaining to me how porn's like fucking the world up, and I'm just like, all right.
Oh, I buy it.
Yeah,
I
you-
buy it.
Oh yeah. What, you buy porn?
No, I buy like I have, but I also it also is like I can see how it is fucking.
Yeah, definitely. For
Because
sure.
you go down to a place like Miami and you see a bunch of porn star looking girls and you're like, ah, fuck.
She's kind
I-
of fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, or I'm gonna go jerk off to someone who looks like her. I guess I don't know.
I just don't want to like think about girls all the time. You know what I mean? Like I don't fucking have. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to be one of those guys that like every time a girl walks by him, they're like, "Holy shit!" That's like what I'm turning into if I keep watching porn.
Wouldn't that be the opposite? That would be the
It's
opposite, right?
Like,
Nah, I don't. What, like a priest, like just like wants to fuck everything at this point.
Yeah,
like,
he's
that
like,
type of theory.
oh, you feel that breeze?
Yeah, I don't know.
That maybe that is why I'm the way I am because I watch a lot of porn.
Yeah, probably. But the VR, you know, I had a VR porn problem, right?
Are you being
addicted-
serious?
This was addicted to VR porn.
This was early
The
episode.
cardboard?
I
This
went.
wasn't even Oculus technology. This was
No,
like,
this was $20 Christmas grab VR
Yeah, you did
headset.
talk about this before.
Yeah. But I experienced it. I know how fucking awesome it is, and that wasn't even like. I just know it gets better this.
Yeah, imagine Oculus.
Yeah. That-
what was the shitty like original VR version of shit? Like what did that?
well, no. I bought.
Was that, like,
I,
what
I
did it look
subscribed.
like?
I subscribed to a website that was. It was like $10 a month. I just bought 1 month. I didn't even last a month before I quit, but
You get your money's
But what
worth.
was it-
all the big porn stars were on it. They all filmed videos for it. So
But you were using the Oculus glasses?
no.
Or
But all you
like
do
some
is
shitty shit.
on the website.
Put your phone
on the
into it,
website.
right? Is
that what you
Yeah,
did?
your phone goes into it, but on the website you click what VR headset you have, and then they make it like perfect for that one. They adjust the video for that, so it was like as good as it gets, basically. Like literally, it felt like I was in the room, except my fucking cock was huge.
You're like, holy shit.
Dude, I had some crazy VR set up, and then he shows me, and he's like, he fucking takes his phone and just slides it into a cardboard.
I showed you it.
Come over.
No,
and see my setup.
the VR. It was legit. I mean, but I didn't even last the whole month. I canceled the subscription 2 weeks in. Huh?
You're looking at your phone.
Matt, you fucking argue this all the time. Put the fucking headset on before you argue the technology.
I've done it. I did it in college.
Yeah, but you were too stupid to fucking click your headset, so you're just looking at one made for something else.
No, it's a piece of cardboard. It's got the cardboard.
There's no cardboard.
It separates your eyes.
No, I had the cardboard that he was talking
Yeah,
about.
no, my headset
I
has
was gonna
zero
say that
cardboard.
doesn't sound very
No,
VR.
yeah,
for music.
I
that
got it
that
in the
doesn't
mail.
sound like
It
the
was
future.
$10. It was $10. It was a piece of cardboard with 2 lenses in it. You slide your phone in, and it was legit.
No, mine looked like
It
the
was VR.
Oculus. Mine, I still have it. It looks like the Oculus, and you
Okay.
just put your phone in it.
So it's plastic, not cardboard.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Same
so
shit.
Oculus, you get a synced up machine bot that you.
Well, not even
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
It's gonna get to the point where you wear a full scuba suit, where it senses everything that happens in it. So even if you're playing a gun game,
It's
Well,
already.
if they're
it's
gonna
already
make
here.
the metaverse legit, like, I would want to be able to like fuck a metaverse human.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's what you want.
kinda what I'm saying.
If I'm gonna be chilling in the metaverse for
Well,
more than
here's the
10
thing.
minutes a
Is that
day,
realize you're gonna end up fucking a ton of metaverse guys that are
She can
pretending
feel
to
it
be
too.
girls.
that's a
There's
good
gonna be
point.
creeps on the
You're
other, It's
right.
gonna be like they're on the other end of that hot.
You're right, Bobby.
That hot metaverse girl is a fucking 48-year-old guy who lives in his mom's basement, like clicking.
This is why I don't think the metaverse can work.
And then
You
you're gonna-
can't get drunk in the metaverse. Like, what
Is
can
that
you
gay,
do?
though? Like,
I
if
don't
you're
even
fucking
know.
If you're fucking a girl in the metaverse,
Bullshit.
but it's a guy, and you find out it's a guy that's controlling it.
I would feel gay.
Is that it's kind of gay?
Yeah,
It's a
I'd feel
way to
duped.
boost
Remember that fucking Black Mirror? You guys see that one?
I feel like this is
Which
It
basically.
was
one?
it was 2 guys that were friends.
Oh yeah,
one
yeah,
was
yeah.
married, one
That's
was single.
that is literally what he's
They
saying.
they started playing the virtual reality fight game, and they just like started fucking in the middle of the fight, and they got addicted to it. So they met up in real life, and they weren't attracted to each
Yeah.
other at all. But the guy got divorced and shit because he was
Fuck,
just
that
so,
show is so real.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna
haven't
happen.
watched
Oh,
that
that's
show
gonna
in
happen
too
for
long.
sure. But there's this.
That's literally exactly what he just said.
I had this customer who had like gloves, elbow, knee, and feet, and he like puts it on.
Missing a key component.
And yeah.
I might become one of the, like be that guy. I might like be a girl character and try to fuck my friends just to see like what they're
and then film it, and then be like,
Like,
yeah.
that's my friend. That's what he does. Like,
Got ya.
It's not like I'm feeling it. Like you know what I mean? Like
I don't know. It's,
just
I think-
seduce them. Like catfish my friend as one of these metaverse girls. Like learn all their deepest secrets. Like just ruin their life. Like get them to leave their like divorce their wives. Like sell their house. And
It's
then
a lot of
then at the
effort.
end it's just me. And I'm like, got you, got you. Like fuck.
It would be a hell of a prank.
By the way, I do think that it will get to the point where you're in the virtual reality, you're at a bar, you drink a beer, and you do get drunk. I do think that's coming.
I think that will get. I mean, if we get there,
Matt, how about this?
do you
In
mean no?
180 years.
Less than that. Less than
Okay,
that.
in
Dude, we were
180
riding
is
we were
guaranteed,
riding
so-
horses 180 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into
do you
a
think
baseline
Elon?
along
Do you
the
think
way.
Elon Musk will make something that we don't truly die? Like,
Nah, I don't think he'll.
Well, he's got Neuralink.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That Neuralink shit that like kind of keeps
Well,
your
like,
brain going,
keep you-
but you might be dead. But
No, it's
I have
Like,
a,
I don't
upload
know.
your consciousnous into a
That- yeah,
computer.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
a movie
You can,
recommendation.
like
for
kind of like
like-
Westworld,
yeah,
like
I was
Westworld.
gonna
Or
say-
like the
I was
villain
gonna
in
say,
Captain
like-
America.
Captain America.
Oh, yeah.
Remember in
the
the
computer,
Winter Soldier when
yeah,
they
the
fucking they have to go to. Oh, Andy's in.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What show is he?
I have a
in?
movie recommendation that if you guys like all that shit, I think it's Transcendence with Johnny Depp.
Transcendence.
Oh, I feel like I've seen it.
Dude, it's
Do
crazy.
you know what time? How long? What time? I think we've.
yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't
I was gonna
matter.
say, people listen to this shit.
Yeah.
No chance.
They should be.
No, they
At
do.
this point, people tuned out.
Absolutely not.
You think so?
This is the best part.
Yeah, I know.
Have you what sports?
We did
We're
sports.
not
We
talking
talked
about
about
sports tonight.
sports for 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Free Talk
we're not
Friday.
talking about sports. We talked about one guy for like 5 seconds.
Galvin Cater,
That was-
Qatar. We
the
don't
game
know.
plan was to not talk about.
How about this?
MMA
Are we
tonight.
betting them? Us three are. You're not.
I'm not. Yeah, I
No,
don't
we
think.
we established we're doing a
Yeah.
parlay, hometown
Patriots,
parlay.
Patriots Super Bowl
Patriots-
parlay. With,
No, just the Patriots
Just
to win.
Patriots,
All
yeah.
right, the Patriots to win tomorrow, and Calvin Cater.
I think
Yeah.
that's a good.
That is-
I hope that hits for you boys, but I'm going opposite on both.
Hometown
Fuck
parlay.
it. Are the Bruins playing?
Any update on Rough and Rowdy?
Yeah, it was supposed to be. They told me February 4th, and then clearly it's not going to be February 4th.
I was gonna
So
say I haven't seen a
yeah,
goddamn
no,
thing. There's
they
no
haven't.
way Rough and Rowdy's in 2 weeks.
So no, exactly, they're not. So I messaged
These
one-
fucking guys.
I messaged one of the guys the other day, and I was like, "What's the deal?" And they were like, "Yeah, it should happen. It's gonna push back." They said probably March. So like in my mind, if they say March, it means April. So probably April. I
You
think.
know how anytime they do anything like semi-cool, they're like the Barstool difference.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the other half of the Barstool difference.
Well, this is part of it. This is like anything they do is very. I always say this to people, like they're always shocked when I tell. I'm like, you know, like how they joke around, like people have been following Boston for a long time, how like things never like go right, and they always like have it's a shit show, and they always joke around about it and say this is so typical of us. That's real. Like that's not like for show. Like every event that I've been a part of with them, it's like, oh shit, they really are this unorganized. Like they just wing it. They just wing things on the spot. Like
they just recently started hiring people who are actually in their field. Before it's just like, oh, you're motivated, like you'll learn.
Yeah, maybe.
It clearly worked.
I just know that like
They should be doing a fight on like that's why they obviously picked that weekend to do
it's
Super
fucked
Bowl
up,
weekend. Someone's got to be fighting on Super Bowl weekend. Is like one of the Paul brothers or fucking.
I haven't seen anything.
Don't they fight the like Saturday before the Super Bowl?
They usually fight.
Friday.
When did you fight? When it was
Friday.
Super Bowl weekend?
It's always Friday. But I don't know. So it got pushed back. So they told me March, but
Is it still Big Booty Daddy? His bitch ass.
I'm fighting
That's
him.
so-
Unfortunately, I gotta waste my time.
Yeah, who cares? It'll be sick.
I'm gonna fucking.
It'll be
care.
worth
I'm
it'll be
fully
worth the
invested, yeah.
fucking beatdown. It will be.
Wait, I have a question for you
Yeah.
because I'm super confused. Hold on. Fucking the guest of the year
Yep.
was that dude.
Johnny Damon.
No, the other dude.
Who?
I thought it was the other dude. You guys called him and you said you're the guest of the year.
We called Johnny.
No, on the.
They won on
Oh no, Mark Bertrand.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
he was local guest of the year.
Oh, I thought that because they were being douchebags, you guys just switched it to Johnny
No,
Damon.
no.
I was on Instagram, I'm like, oh, these guys.
Johnny's a good guy. He legit picked up that phone call like he was at his anniversary dinner with his wife,
guys
and we were having
FaceTiming?
technical difficulties because Justin was out of town.
Was there a plan? Did he already know
Yeah,
it was
no,
coming?
he knew it was coming, but he picked up in
At
the
an
in the
anniversary?
restaurant, and he was like, "Let me
Wow.
go outside. It's like really loud," and then we couldn't figure it out for like 5 minutes.
You look like idiots.
We're just sitting there talking. We're talking about how America sucks these days, and how he's supposed to be going to England and fuck COVID and stuff. He's a good ass dude.
England's a lot better.
He's a Floridian. He's just chilling in Florida with his 8 kids and his wife, having a fucking blast, doing what Johnny does. I don't know.
All right, I'm glad you cleared that up. I was super confused.
Yeah, no.
I'll tell you this. I went to a-
Bertrand was not. He was local guest of the year.
Why does the who's the dude? Is it Zolak? The guy
Zolak
who
is his
laughs
co-host.
So-
just rips below.
He might.
Yeah,
he might.
He was a professional football player.
Yeah, he's the quarterback of the Patriots.
We're hoping to get him on this. We do have a big guest
He's a
coming.
man,
on.
too.
We got a big Barstool guy coming on next week. You'll. I can't. I
you're not gonna
don't.
reveal
Should I? I guess I
Yeah,
could.
yeah. Say it.
Do it. If
Justin doesn't put this out for like next month.
Crossover.
Frank the Tank coming on next week. Frank the Tank. We're gonna.
Wait, he's coming in here?
No.
No,
But
fuck that, dude.
Frank the Tank.
That's sick, but like.
We're gonna raw dog some hot
Frank's the
dogs.
man.
Who
Frank's
knows
the
what
man.
we're gonna do with them? but-
Really?
He's a wicked.
When I was a kid, the Red Sox lost a game, and all the kids came out to the where they parked, and all the Red Sox walked past everybody. Johnny Damon sat there and signed everybody's balls. I'll never forget that.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, signed my nuts.
You know how I worked at Fenway?
Yeah.
Yeah, one time, my brother said, "What up
Signed my nuts.
to what up to Kevin Euclid?" And he was like, "Aren't you guys not supposed to talk to me?" And then fucking like turned around, like stopped walking in the direction he was walking
Really?
towards.
What a dick.
You should have went. I fucking hate Kevin Euclid.
He's married to Brady's sister.
Nicest fucking athlete period I've ever met. Derek Jeter by far. He had.
I don't hate Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter's the man.
There was some like.
Ever met John Moran?
There was some Haitian dude who was a custodian at Fenway, and I definitely not allowed to do this. He fucking showed up with like a duffel bag full of fucking baseball bats, and Derek Jeter signed all of them.
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
he probably got fired. And probably,
so much money.
I don't need this job.
There's my career.
Derek Jeter just
I
signed
mean,
all my
he
bats.
knows that this guy's gonna sell them, like, and he doesn't care. He's
I
just
mean, why
signing
would you
them.
care?
That'd be a crazy grab
If I was
gift
that
every
person,
year.
Yeah,
yeah,
I-
my signature,
Maybe,
made someone
but-
else money, I'd be like, fucking, I'll sign whatever you want.
But yeah, he was just really nice, and he talked to everyone. He was awesome.
You ever see his? They did a chart where they did the entire baseball defense, like first base, second base, of all the girls he's been with.
Oh really?
Yeah, they did it on like Nesson. It was like at first base we got Jennifer Lopez. At second base,
I'm just
Boys, wrap it up. You got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Shout out to.
Right.
I'm happy Ben Affleck's back with J Lo. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Hell yeah.
I think I might watch The Way Back tonight.
Or the accountant.
Or The Accountant.
Geely.
Or Geely.
I've never seen that movie.
Or Batman vs Superman.
Daredevil.
All good options.
Daredevil's a good movie.
Bullseye was who's that Irish guy?
Colin Farrell.
I love Colin Farrell.
Can we bring that up from Marvel real quick in our last minute? What was up with the fucking Daredevil?
Don't spoil it.
What do you mean? What was up?
Wait,
I've seen it.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah,
who cares?
listeners.
I don't give a fuck if you haven't seen Spider-Man yet.
If you get it spoiled at the end of this podcast in the last
If
minute,
you're a big Marvel fan and you haven't seen Spider-Man yet,
you're a
Yeah.
bum.
then you're
Not to
really a big
mention,
Marvel fan.
not to mention,
Guys, I tried. Go ahead.
all three
Hey,
of the
we gave him a
Spider-Men have
good-
been on like every talk show
Yes,
together.
What was up with that? What
Daredevil.
is he coming into the universe?
Yeah,
He is in the
Coming
universe.
coming
You
into
watched it. You watched
He's in
it happen.
You saw it happen before your eyes.
Hey, so I saw it opening night, and the place was filled with kids, and it was actually kind of annoying because every time something big happened, they were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah,
Yeah, I
right,
hate
dude.
that.
Dude,
I was
like,
I
shut up.
I guarantee you it was
shut
worse
up.
where I was.
I was in Randolph.
I was in Randolph, and there were no kids there. Everybody was
theater.
hammered.
As soon as that fuck Andrew Garfield came, I'm spoiling it all.
couldn't
If you
hear
like,
anything.
it was nuts. Why? I don't
saw-
know
I
why
saw-
we're cheering. Like, did you cheer? Anyone
No,
cheer?
no, I cheered.
I'm silent the entire.
I cheered for
don't-
Murdoch. I
don't
cheered
make
for
fucking-
Murdoch.
I don't make
Yeah,
a
me
fucking
too.
peep the
Yeah.
whole movie.
I saw it at 3:00, and it was fucking awesome. There was like just a few cheers. It was kind of annoying.
I saw it
And then
at
I saw
11
it.
a.m.
I saw it at 6:30 right after, and it was like night and day.
You went
dude.
back to back.
Every time.
Savage.
That is.
I'd say the one moment maybe you could cheer is when Captain America gets Thor's hammer. Maybe.
Yes,
I'll
yeah,
give you
fine.
maybe that
That
one.
I mean, I can't not.
Just because
I've
that
seen
was
it-
pretty electric.
I've seen it 100 times. I watch it tonight. I'm gonna cheer.
But
I got the
Andrew
chills.
Garfield
One of
coming into the movie, it's like,
One of my friends still won't forgive me to this day because I spoiled that for him. When
That's a
Captain-
dick.
I don't blame
I
him.
didn't do it on
That's a
purpose.
bad spoil.
I didn't do it on purpose. So we're in multiple. Me and my friends are all in like we're in different group chats on like 10 different platforms.
You didn't know which one
We're
you
in
were
like a
in.
WhatsApp group. Then we have a Snapchat group. Anyways, this is yeah. So there was like a week. This is like a week after it came out. Like at this point, everyone's seen it, but I knew one of my friends hadn't seen it yet, so we weren't talking about it in that.
I didn't feel bad.
I forgot he was in the Snapchat group, and I sent. There was like you know on Snapchat where they have like all the different like things you can click on, like articles. And
Yeah.
It was like a thing. Like it was like a IGN thing breaking down fucking Captain America. Why was he able to pick up his fucking hammer? So I sent it to my Snapchat group, just like, oh, this is kind of cool. Click on this. And my friend that hadn't seen it yet saw it, and it was like the fucking didn't even click on it. The thumbnail of it was like, why was Captain America worthy?
holding it.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was holding it. Yeah, so he
It's not the worst spoiler, but it's a tough.
No, he was like,
Dude, the best was.
he was
tough.
like, I'll never forgive you. Like you're dead to me. Like, and to this day, I think he still hates me.
Dude, the best was that we at Endgame. I saw. I always buy the tickets because I get the military discount. It makes a fucking huge difference. So Jake had to Venmo me for the tickets. He Venmos me and he go. The name of the Venmo is Hulk dies in Endgame, and I had like I had a bunch of people like message me. Like fucking dude, what the fuck? Now I know the fucking Hulk dies. Everybody getting pissed off. My brother-in-law was talking about seeing it. He's like, but I already know the Hulk dies, so I don't even know if I fucking want to see it.
Who like
That is a
I
good
always wondered,
spoiler.
Who reads Venmos?
Venmo things? Like I've never like I always see them and I'm like, what? Does anyone read this? Like social media?
Remember I
Like,
got high and was watching the Disney documentary about Fast Pass.
yeah, you talked about that earlier.
Same kind of shit.
Yeah, all right, I suppose.
I don't know.
Oh,
No, I
like,
don't know about that.
This
You-
person paid this person for bills.
Yeah, like you scroll through Venmo like it's Instagram.
yeah.
You're like,
oh shit! And
Look
who
at
writes-
this! Look at this payment.
Who writes real things on there? Like,
yeah. So I was.
every single thing I write is fake because it's like it's like negative 500.
Vacation,
like,
Christmas
how many times
vacation.
should I say like golf tournament to my bookie? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You never had a bad breakup?
no.
The girl's like just Venmo some random dude.
Who the fuck are you Venmoing?
Oh, that's what you're trying to. Oh, you're trying to see like who did Venmo.
That's fair. Sometimes you do want to keep tabs on who the ex is.
You don't need to.
You,
Imagine.
I guess you could be that petty guy. You
Imagine
could be.
if you catch your
I've been
girlfriend
there.
Venmoing like some dude you never met.
I'd be like, hey, who's child?
I wouldn't even. I'd Venmo her and be like, "Fuck you."
No, you request it.
No, if I always log out of my Venmo because I'm a psycho. I log out of everything. But
Really? That's so annoying.
I don't take you as one of those
I,
guys.
people, I log out of everything.
You like convenience.
Yes, I log out every time.
You said you like
Yes,
convenience.
because
That is off.
but I also don't trust anything.
Bob.
Like, so
Nothing?
He's smart. He's
I don't
smart.
trust
That
anything
honestly
about
is
your
really
phone.
smart.
listen to this. So
That's
this
what you're
happened-
supposed to do.
One of my friends, they had like random girls over their apartment one night, and she asked to use his phone real quick to call her phone or something.
She Venmo'd
She went
herself?
into his thing, went in his Venmo, and Venmo'd herself like $100. And he caught it like the next day, and he ended up getting it back. But like,
He got it back.
I think he,
I
like-
feel like if you do that, you earn it for the long game.
No, I think he
Sorry.
like he threatened to like go to the police or something. Like, he
okay.
was like, the girl fucking blatantly. He's probably thinking like he's not even gonna notice. Like, won't check.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was like, that's why I log out. Shit like that. Like, leave. You know
Can you like delete a Venmo so that he would have no idea where that
can
$100
make it
was?
private.
Probably,
Oh,
yeah.
no, yeah.
There's probably she probably like.
Nah.
Yeah, I saw that hair just like slowly.
What the fuck
land.
was that?
It was a hair.
Yeah, is
I watched
it
it
still
just,
on
like,
me?
fall out of the sky and land on you.
It just
like,
crossed my eyes.
That
and
was like the
landed on my
scene
nose.
in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 when Hermione like sees the hair from Bellatrix Lestrange like slowly fall on her, and you're like, why are they zooming in on the fucking hair? And then obviously it's the next spoiler alert. I mean, if you haven't seen Harry Potter,
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, but
Seriously.
they use that for the Polyjuice potion, but fucking.
TJ was Harry Potter in like the first grade Halloween
Fifth
party.
grade. Fifth
All
grade.
right.
Dressed as Harry Potter.
I didn't know
decked
who he
out.
was.
I looked like a beast. I asked my first girlfriend out. They were telling me to ask her out, and I was like, no.
As
I was
Harry
like,
Potter.
I was like, no, I'm dressed as Harry Potter.
He's got the
They
lightning bolt.
pushed me. I fell, caught myself on a wall. She was in between the wall, and I was like, you want to be my girlfriend? Dressed as Harry Potter. And she
You had the scar and
I
everything?
had the scar.
Of course
I
you
had
had
the
the scar.
circular
That is
glasses.
gangster.
I was in a bathrobe. She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll catch you later.
Bathrobe.
I didn't talk to her for like 6 months.
Yeah.
But,
We AIM, that was it.
yeah, I'll talk to you.
Yeah, I love you.
Was it Halloween?
It was the Halloween.
AIM
dance
was.
in fifth
You
grade.
guys should talk about that on
Well,
an
we're
episode.
gonna say
The old
fucking-
school AIM just
Yo,
down
Jake,
went
Jake
down.
denies
I
this.
just
Jake
thought
den-
of. I'm sorry.
No,
to
you're good.
interrupt you, but we're in Harry Potter topic now. I just thought of a huge like plot hole in the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Part 2.
What? That there's wizards?
No,
Hey, magic is real,
So in the
motherfucker.
Chamber of Secrets, when they first make Polyjuice Potion, it takes them a month. Like they're like, how long does it take to brew? And Hermione's like, a month, and it takes them a month to make it in the bathroom. How is it that they're able to go from Deathly Hallows Part 1, then like 2 days later they already have a fully brewed, like they have.
Maybe they got the fucking shit ready.
No,
No, but the
because
hair, you have to mix the hair.
they
in.
made it in a toilet, right? The first.
No,
one?
they made it in a cauldron. It was in the girl's bathroom. They do it in Mona Myrtle's bathroom. Nobody used that bathroom. That's why they went in there.
I'd be using that bathroom all the time.
Yeah,
I would
that's
like-
like where I'd be going to
I'd be
take
like,
a shit.
Yeah,
what's
same.
her name? I'd be like, what's her name? I'm taking
But
a
I think
bath.
they're just picking
I'm
on, like,
taking a bath.
Girls don't shit, so they're
Guys,
just
I have
like.
a question for our listeners. What's happening?
Matt, we don't fucking care. Stop trying to like make this organized. It's a fucking mess.
Our listeners are going, who the
First
fuck
thing
is
we-
this guy?
first thing we
Our
said
intro is mid-show, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
If
I don't want
Yeah.
to organize it. I just want to end it. Bob's talking about the Harry Potter.
We love Harry
we can,
Potter.
we can
All I was gonna say is actually, I
Wrap-
didn't wanna
one
say
more
that.
statement, then we're gonna wrap.
No,
up.
no. It's.
Everyone give your last.
is there a
Yeah,
new
yeah.
Harry Potter coming out? I think they're.
I think they're doing like a fucking way back, like
They're doing
100 years
I
ago.
heard
Or
they're
something.
doing-
Dumbledore's
I heard they are
origin.
making a new one based on the play. There's a play that came out. Like
I actually saw that shit in London.
In London.
with an ex. I didn't travel.
Who's she
was
Venmo?
it good?
It was solid.
I think
It was
I think
solid.
they're making a movie based on that.
I felt cultured.
Gentlemen, I have the perfect ender. I want everyone's 2022 predictions.
For what?
Matt,
For life.
fuck off. It's all. We'll just end it. How about that?
Yeah.
No, 2022 prediction. Anything.
All right, fine.
I predict I'll get addicted to that VR porn once I get the machine. Once I get the machine involved.
Yeah.
I need that.
I love it. That's good. That's good.
Pat Super Bowl. That's all I got.
Winning it?
Pat Super Bowl.
Let's
what do you
go.
think? No, they're gonna make it with lose.
I like
You're
that.
putting me on the spot. Like there's too many things. How the fuck can I? How,
Betty White.
Bob, just beat the fuck out of that kid and get on with your year.
Yeah, that's my
Alright, Joe.
plan.
I predict Bob's gonna have a kid.
Oh, that's not good.
I would have to kill myself.
These are all coming true. These all have to come true.
I'm never changing that thing's fucking diaper.
That thing.
Talk to me when
all
you're
right.
15.
Guys, we appreciate you. We
Yeah,
love
that's-
you.
yeah, that's an
Sorry for
episode,
spoiling
yeah.
Harry Potter Part 7
Yeah,
and
if
8.
you haven't seen Spider-Man
There's
yet,
something to do. Are you fucking kidding me?
I just started watching
those.
those.
I'm on Order of Phoenix.
I actually watched Fantastic Beasts last night.
Did you?
But
I
that-
fucking hate that.
That is, we didn't
I just put it
spoil
on
it.
the background.
All right, guys,
We'll
good
talk-
shit.
Yeah, next week, Fantastic Beast.
Thanks for having me.